to go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night where the hell you are. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers watching, including the some we have here. Not myself, I'm not mad in the head. Welcome to Maine by Night. Once more we'll be visiting our Sabbat pack and see what happens when shit goes sideways. I want to mention this is a 18 plus stream because it has extreme violence, sadism, cruelty, and various other nasty, nasty methods. Also want to bring up the fact that today's stream is sponsored by Diablery. Because if you can't suck the soul of your own friend, you're just not doing it right. So last episode, our pack began their game of instinct. Each and every single one of them decided what to do with their enemies. They planned ahead. They knew where to go. Some of them even had thoughts of their own family and how to save them. They split up. Alec and Everett going to Brianna's house. There they found the corpses of Brianna's parents mangled and drained dry of blood. Lark and Macy decided to go to the ironworks to set up traps, just in case the other pack followed. Cobi and Danny decided to take a small trip to Cobi's old workplace. There they ran into two of the employees that Cobi knew very well and forced them to run off. Many fights ensued that night, Ellis and Alec being able to take out three of the other pack in a quick and violent melee. They also set off an explosion in Brianna's house, destroying quite a few houses along that block, as well as fires erupted. Lark and Macy waited and waited until finally their quarry pulled up. Cherry arrived with a little present for Macy. It didn't exactly go the way Cherry thought, because she didn't know Macy had a whip. A quick fight broke out between the two of them, while Lark kept vigil. Lark was able to spot another further off with a large caliber sniper rifle, ready to take fire at Macy. She jumped from the building and quickly took that man out. And that's where we left off. So we open up this episode back at the ironworks. Macy is currently torpored with Cherry lying atop of her, torpored as it was a double KO. Lark is further off with a large rifle in her hands. And all she hears from behind her is the cocking of a shotgun. This is all your fault, Lark. And now we'll go back a little while. We'll go back to Danny and Cobi. Danny and Cobi, you're at the repair workshop where Cobi used to work. Cobi knows this place very well. He's aware of the sawn-off shotgun that's hidden behind the office. A few minutes have gone by. What have you two talked about in the time?
Cobi is definitely looking and speaking to Danny with regards to any updates they might have received on what's going on, because the last that they understood was there was going to be an effort to flush some of our opponents over to the auto shop, and then subsequently fall back to the ironworks if needed. And Cobi probably hasn't seen much of anything except maybe from Ellis. I think Ellis sent out a text and or call.
Ellis sent out a text as they were as the first attacky thing happened, she sent out a text as she was running, so he would have received the text that said that they were going to attempt to fight the 3 who were there.
All right.
So, Cobi, who owns this place?
The owner of
The
this.
people have already showed up, right? And left. Mike?
No, the people that were called by 1 second while I get the name up.
Mm-hmm.
That were called by Denise have yet to arrive. It was Denise and Kyle that were at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Kyle was the man.
The people that were in the shop, did they?
They ran off.
Yeah, okay. That's I'm making sure it's just
It's just you two. Yep.
Danny and Cobi right now.
Yep. Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
So you're asking who they were.
Yeah, so who was that, Cobi? I mean, I haven't been here when there's been anybody else here. Just, stopping by to see you.
Understood.
So.
Yeah, that's a whole couple of workmates. I mean, usually, we're a 24-hour emergency shop, but they must have been working on some projects late and probably had some customers with some stuff that they wanted to get sorted. Whoops. Oh, there we go. But yeah, shit, I should have fucking grabbed their phones, but I don't know.
Yeah, we probably could have done something, but you know what? They're already gone. The chick was on the phone.
Yeah.
So let's circle back to one of the things she said. Who the fuck owns this place, Cobi?
Ben owns this place.
Ben?
Yeah, this guy named Ben McGuire. He started this shop. Founded it.
Okay.
So he's
Is that name familiar at all, Danny?
Not the Danny, not in the circles he keeps up.
Yeah. Your dad's just making sure he's not stepping on anybody else's territory.
As we're talking, Cobi is going to go back into the office and check under the the desk there.
On the desk, there is the sawn off, just attached to the bottom of it.
Mm-hmm. Gonna take it out, check it.
You also know that, yep, it has 2 shells already in it, and you also know they keep the spares in the file cabinet in the office as well.
Got it. I'm gonna go over there and gonna do the padlock real quick on the side, move the bar, take the file cabinet out, grab the extra shells, fill my pockets.
Yep. There's a few files in there, a few like A4 pages of different writings and whatnot, and obviously there's 2 cases of shells.
As we're also waiting and Cobi's talking to Danny, he's gonna log in on the office log in on the office workstation and go to where they keep the basic surveillance that they have for the shop for insurance purposes and all that fun shit.
Yep. When you pop it up, it's old. They're old cameras. It's black and white.
Yeah.
But they're serviceable. They pass the inspection check, and you can see out the front of the main bay area where the cars would park up and be parked up when they're getting serviced and whatnot. You can see the inside of the shop as well. You can see Danny clearly on the camera.
Okay. Gonna just do a quick scan, and then I'm gonna kill the camera service and start a delete process on the footage. So I'm just gonna run. We're just gonna run where it's just gonna delete what was recorded tonight.
I will need you to make me a witch technology for that, because that's normally admin privileges, which is normally the owner of the place.
Not a problem. And Danny, what you doing and what you chatting about?
Danny's gonna be talking about the plan of they're gonna fucking meet us here and we're gonna sort it all out.
Very quickly, would they have heard the explosion from where they are?
Good point.
Not to the extent of what you heard, obviously, they would have definitely heard a rumble of some sort in the distance. The shop is not that close to Brianna's house.
Okay. And Ellis also texted, so once the bodies had been collected by Des, she texted Macy and Cobi to say that they were en route to the auto shop. So whenever that would happen, just so you're aware.
Yep. How many did you get there, Mark?
Oh, I got a total of 5 with a single crit.
Yeah, not a problem. You're very aware that Ben is not the most technologically advanced person in the world and uses the password with 2 3s instead of S's.
Okay. So the plan, Danny. Yeah, we were. I'm a little concerned about the text that Ellis sent. They said they were got this fight ensuing where they're at. Do you think we should fall back to where they were, or should we go on to the Ironworks? Because if things went shit, I don't know if they're going to get to where... I don't know if they're going to get here. And so maybe this was a wasted situation. I mean, I don't know.
Whole time Kobe's been in the office, Danny's been looking around for any idea of who might be running around this place. You know, like those photos you have of like, oh yeah, this was my shop, and...
As Danny's, you don't need to roll for this, as Danny's looking around, it looks exactly as an auto shop should. It's got tools in the corner, you can smell the oil on the floor. You know, there's photos of the crew, which includes Ben. There's one of Cobi, you know, like on a barbecue day, but there's no one that you think, ooh, you're suspicious looking.
You know, it was more like just getting faces for people who might be coming after us.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. It's pictures of the crew that work there, some pictures of family members, but there's nothing. There's no one that screams to Danny, gangbanger.
All right. Well, doesn't look like we're trespassing on anyone too important's place. So
I think but yeah, I think we need to maybe cut our time here shorter than maybe what we were expecting.
Yeah, we should get the fuck out of here. I don't know who's coming. They're probably one of those people that's gonna call the fucking cops on us, so you know.
More than likely. I'm surprised they haven't showed up already, so it's like, fuck. Okay, so I got this running. This is going to take a few minutes.
I mean,
dramatic timing is always appropriate. You hear the shutting of car doors. Thump, 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 thump.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
Shit.
You can see lights streaming into the garage from the outside, because the bay doors are still open.
Alright.
Yeah.
You hear a female voice. You know, you got 10 seconds, and I'm starting at fucking 8 to get the fuck out of here. 8, 9, 10.
Do I recognize the voice at all?
Don't recognize the voice, no.
Okay. Want to ask if there's if generally nearby. If not, I'll go and make way towards it, but some place where I can kill the lights inside the shop, because I'm assuming the lights were still on for all the work and everything, and I hadn't done that yet. So,
yep, they were. Yep.
Yeah, something I was getting to. But...
The breaker switches in the office.
Okay. I'm gonna open it up, and I'm gonna go to the ones labeled shop lights, and click them over.
Shop goes in the darkness, but as the lights from the car beam in, it doesn't really do much.
Okay, fair. Yeah,
sort of bounces off and reflects.
Okay.
You trying to turn the lights off? Fucking hell. Fucking amateurs. Alright, boys. So you see these shadows walking in. 4 in total. And you can clearly see them. There's a woman standing there, and she looks angry, scarred, leather jacket, hair spiked in a side mohawk.
Okay.
The moment you see her,
Okay.
Cobi, you recognize her.
Okay.
You know she is someone that hangs around with Bootstump. You've seen her at card games. She's normally the heavy. She's called Knife Jack.
Okay. Making a note.
In her hands, she holds a massive sledgehammer. The other guys have various weapons. One has a Glock, the other one has a baseball bat, and one has a very heavy chain.
Shit.
Well, fuck.
Well, fuck's right.
Cobi's gonna step
I can
out
hear you,
of the office.
motherfucker.
Kobe's gonna step out of the office as everything's going. Just
You know what? I think
Hold the
they
shotgun.
lied to us about all this, man. So I think we should just leave. And Danny's talking to Kobe and
Yeah.
kind of making.
there's of course a back exit to the. They might have that covered, but is a back exit to the.
There's a
shop.
fire exit.
Yeah.
There's a fire exit. There's 2 fire exits. There's one in the office, and then there's one at the opposite side of the shop from the entrance.
All right. Hey. Listen.
Hey!
Listen. This was just supposed to be a quick little stop for something that we're doing. I had no intentions of fucking with the shop or doing anything with it. Just want to leave, and you can have your night. We're all
Yeah,
good.
this can be fucking Sherry's problem if she wants to show up. Let's go.
Whoa. Oh, no. Take off your fucking masks.
Not terribly inclined to do that,
Alright.
but
I know Danny has Oblivion, but my character sheet shouldn't. Fuck.
Off your masks. I won't ask again.
Kobe already did. Kobe pulled
Yeah,
it
hell
down.
no.
Look what we got here. Some fucking Sabatliks.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Kobe.
Fuck them up. And they'll just start walking towards you to fuck you up.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, we're
We're back.
running. Yeah, Kobe. Let's go.
All right.
where are you running to?
Well, we'll fall back to the closest exit.
Is it behind you?
Running is always an option.
Alright. So, we've gotten into some slight combat. So, let's see how we do. Normally, we all do the initiative stuff, but we don't need to do that right now.
Okay.
Because we're dramatic. We're very dramatic. And you guys would not win this initiative. So, you guys get the first move. What do you do?
There's Danny. Hi, Danny. You dumbass. Yeah, Danny is gonna just start booking it out the back because he still has his mask on.
That's fine.
And is looking at Kobe and Kobe's forehead going, right, that's right.
No, I still have the. No, I have the hat on covering.
Yeah, but it's not that far down.
Oh.
Like, the Ankh is, like, right there.
Oh, is it here? Oh, I thought it was a little higher.
Yeah, it's no, it's
Sorry.
right in your forehead.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
y'all got it right.
And I
Right there.
hadn't. Okay. Kobe's gonna shoot. Kobe's gonna shoot the fuel drums. The spare fuel drums that are by the
Fuel drum.
by the car jack.
Okay.
The fuel drums
Oh.
and the oil and the hydraulic fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. Okay.
How much
Yeah.
shit is getting blown up, man? Oh my goodness.
Okay.
We believe in being our own problem.
Hopefully, I'm not fighting all these folks. I'm hoping to just do a distraction
No.
and go. So
Alright, and you're using the shotgun?
yes, yeah.
Okay. Because if you're using the 22, it would not have done much.
No, the 22's still in the pocket. So all right.
Might as well shot it with a potato gun.
Dex and firearms.
Yes, please.
Give me just a moment.
I'll start doing that and get to roll for each of these people. Yay.
I'm feeling like this is something I want to do my blood surge on, so I'm going to roll for that. And I don't get hungrier. I was successful in my blood rouse. So, but I still have a couple of hunger to add to that pool. Oh wait, no, I still have. No, I'm actually down to 0. Never mind. Thank
Yep, you fed up that corpse and you got num-nums.
That's right. Thank you. My sheet was lying to me. So I'm going to add a couple of dice to this pool. So there we go. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 successes in total.
All right. So,
do I get to
Cobi.
add any? Do I get to add any? Is there any bonus that's applied to the shotgun? I don't remember off the top of my head.
3.
3. Okay, so 7.
Yeah.
So a total
So
of
it's
10.
total of 10.
Okay.
So you just hip shoot this this barrel, and you can hear the pellets smack into it. Sparks are flying, and there's an explosion at the side. They all turn, and you can see the fear in their eyes as the fire erupts.
Okay.
I also need you
Make it.
to roll me the same check,
Okay. That's a
which would
will.
be composure and resolve.
Yeah.
Well, willpower or composure and resolve. Whichever one you fancy.
Okay.
And judging.
I'll do my willpower because it's 1 die higher. So we'll see how this goes. 3.
3. That is enough to remain calm. I want to roll for these ones as well.
Okay.
As the fire begins to slowly spread.
Oh shit! Not what I was looking to do, but there we are.
It happens. You got, like I said, fire from blood.
Yeah. Perhaps I was hoping to have a chat with him, but there we go. Guess we're not doing a whole lot of talking this session.
They all, much like you, Cobi, remain calm. But the fire does slowly start to spread, and it starts to spread to the hydraulics.
Okay.
Get on the fucking side. And you see 2 disappear before your eyes and blink
Okay.
on around. The woman, jackknife, and the guy with the bat are still standing there looking at you.
Okay.
That was fucking stupid.
It's not stupid if you make an escape. And he's gonna book it behind Danny.
Okay, so you're gonna run away.
Gonna try.
Alright. So I'm gonna
What would you
roll
like?
for
Do you want me to roll?
Dex Athletics.
Okay. Sorry. Also, I did a couple of those rolls outside of the dice box. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I'm doing them right now.
It's wrong, because I can see your dice.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep. So as you attempt to run out, Jackknife is going to blink
Okay.
to right in front of you,
Okay.
attempt to smack you in the face with the sledgehammer.
Okay. Understood. Okay. 6 successes with 1 crit on the Dex and Athletics.
All right, so lovely, very nice. All right, so he does blink in front of you, and you can see her stand there. And you've never seen anything like this before. You've never seen anything move so fast. But these people aren't holding back.
Okay.
You guys blew up their club in their eyes, and now you're trying to blow up one of their biggest incomes. So you got 6 with 2 crits. Damn. All right.
Nice.
So she's gonna swing this at you. Do.
I also have an endurance specialty, so if I need to pick up Danny and run with him, I can do that.
Right. So she swings the sledgehammer at you. But just as it's about to connect with the side of your face, you duck under and make it out the exit. She turns around, motherfucker! And she begins chasing after you. Danny, as you're outside, you can see two men appear around the corner.
So, Danny's starting to freak out right now and just wants to be as intimidating as possible and is just thinking, like, oh, fuck this. No, like, I have survived this fucking long. Like, I'm not going down in some backwoods fucking mechanic shop.
Nice.
And, the shadows around him kind of start to get thicker and spread out. Does it also scare Danny? Fine.
He's probably going to find it very unusual because he has no idea what the hell is happening to him.
Nope. And yeah, just shadow cast darkens the whole area around him.
Indeed. So you're using Shadowcast on these lovely Bruja who do not have Proteus and cannot see the foolishness you're about to do. So, as the shadows spread out from you, they take a step back. What are you trying to achieve?
I'm trying to get them to be fucking terrified so that we can have a clear exit.
Alright. So,
And
I will need you.
Is that something that's going to be construed as using a discipline upon them?
they're not part
This
of the game.
will not count.
Yeah, they're not part of the
towards-
game that, like...
Okay.
Yes, this will not count because they are not part of the game, much like.
Also, Danny has no
No.
idea what the fuck he's
Understood,
doing.
just
He's
thought
gonna
I'd
have to
ask.
ask the Crimson One if we live through this. God,
They will need
that
to make a
your
composure
Hakata.
resolve.
Yeah,
And
because as soon as-
they've never seen a Lasombra do their stuff, so they'll need to make a resolve composure check.
Danny
which-
has also never seen a Lasombra do this,
Oh.
but it's coming
Can
from
you
him,
also-
so fuck it.
Can you also roll me your manipulation and intimidation plus your oblivion score, please?
Yeah.
Just so we have a diff for these boys.
Manipulate, say that one more time.
Manipulation, intimidation, and oblivion.
Hell yeah.
And also your rise check as well. You get a chance.
I did the rush check, I failed. I get
Oh, did you? Nice. Okay.
5.
They don't need to make a wits awareness against you because they can see you do this. They can see it coming from you. They haven't got very high when it comes to this. 5, did you say?
Yeah, 5.
Nice.
Yeah, and as soon as Cobi comes around the corner, Danny's grabbing him and running because Danny can see through Oblivion and is now freaking the fuck out.
They see the shadow emanating from you. Whoa, we didn't fucking sign up for this shit. What the fuck? And they start backing out of the alleyway.
That's fucking right. Run. Just
I also need Cobi to make me a composure resolve because he's never seen this happen before.
Sure. I do activate my Oblivion sight, which
Yeah.
can see through this, so... That's just 4 dice. It's 3. 3 successes.
Okay. So, Cobi, you also like, whoa. You feel the fear inside of the fire. That was nothing. This shadow stuff, what the hell?
Let's go. Come on. Let's go.
I'm moving.
What the fuck are you doing? Like,
That-
As soon as...
oh,
Yeah.
Kobe.
I don't know. I thought,
So do you guys just peg it down the alleyway?
yeah, we're just
Yeah.
Yes, we're
busting
pegging the alleyway.
We're
yeah.
pegging the alleyway.
There are worse things to do.
Once we get a safe enough distance away, since it's something that I personally keep forgetting, I want to work on healing this. So I'm going to make my check.
Annie is aware of how to heal. The
Yeah,
aggregate damage, however.
Yeah. Running in.
Yeah.
Yep. As you guys are running, you're hearing gunshots coming from behind you. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang.
I'm going to take...
And then you hear an explosion.
Okay. I'm going... Oh, fucking great.
It's not as loud as what Ellis and Alec did, but there's a series of pops. Bang, 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 bang.
Yeah, once the little compressed cans of gas hit the fire, yeah.
Oh, yeah. All the additives and all the cleaning solvents and all the... Yeah.
Yep.
It's like the 4th of July in Maine tonight.
Pay
And
for the end.
You hear...
I thought we were good.
You hear the voices of the 4 people that were chasing you just suddenly die off. The mumbles and grumbles, motherfuckers. We'll fucking hunt you down! And you hear the engine of a car in the distance.
I'm going to take a look with Danny if there's any place we can duck into that we can basically just get off the street and hide.
We
a
technically
few minutes.
are our own hidden spot if Kobe stands next to Danny.
True, but doesn't that kind of give off perhaps a noticeable kind of shadow, like a weird, like, you know, if you see a weird shadow when there's nothing to not cast that shadow?
Yes,
that's
would
what I
definitely
think.
draw the eyes of other people.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find somewhere, but we don't
Yeah.
have to hide too much because, well,
Even if we just duck down an alley and be in a saturated area, that would be better. So
the darker the better. Yeah.
It's already black metal game, isn't it? The darker the better. So, as you two are running off,
Like
Alec and Alice,
Mhm.
you're coming up to this scene. And you guys can both hear the explosions.
oh.
She's gonna pull out as she's running. She's gonna pull out the phone and get bing, bing, bing straight onto the blower to Kobe. Ring, ring. Kobe, your phone's ringing.
Picks it up.
Kobe, was that you?
Unintentionally, yes. So that's, oh gosh, things. What's going on?
Unintentionally.
I didn't intend for that to go down the way it did. So, but
No, you
it is
blew
what
it.
it
You
is.
blew it sky high. Very proud of you, actually. Nice work on execution of that, Kobe. And Danny is like internally like, why are you praising Kobe for this? This is a mess.
Hey,
You know,
tell him to get in the fucking car. We gotta get to the fucking ironworks. We're already fucking late.
Yeah, Alex, right. Can you grab the car and head round to the ironworks? We will swing round half the block and you can pick us up there. Give it a wide berth.
Yeah, we'll get a car sorted.
Yeah.
And
You have Ellis's car. Just so you know. You did take Ellis's car.
yeah, which is back at the shop.
You parked it away from the shop and then you walked to the shop.
Oh, that's right. Never mind.
That's
My
what my
bad.
notes said. Because my
you're
notes,
correct.
Otherwise, I would be a lot more angry.
Okay, we'll circle back to where it's parked. No, you're right. I do remember that now. Sorry, my bad. So I'll circle around to Danny and I will circle around to where that's at.
Yeah,
And we're heading out right now.
Ellis is going to alter the direction in which she's running. She's going to hang up the phone and then alter the direction she's running. So instead of going towards the shop, they're kind of swinging half a block around for where she mentioned.
Okay.
Alec's going to follow her on that route.
All right. Yep, we'll get in the vehicle, get it going, and we'll head to the ironworks. Do we have a certain approach on the ironworks that we need to do? Do we need to take a certain route?
Wait till you get
The quickest one.
Okay.
Yeah. She would at that point try and ring Macy. Once they're all in the car, she would dial Macy's phone. Ring.
No answer.
Banana phone.
We don't know yet, because otherwise it's gonna be war garble.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll pause there. You can pause there and go back to because they're driving the route now. So
Yeah.
Thank you for telling me, Liv, when to pause.
you're welcome.
Are we picking up Alec and Ellis?
No,
Yes.
Alec and Alice are picking up you.
No, we don't have the car. They have the
Yeah.
car.
Yes, they have a car.
Okay, so
That's right.
Where's the pickup point for you both?
yeah.
Ellis described it on the phone. She
Okay.
said we'll swing half a block around. So
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're on our way.
So
You'll
we're
see
gonna
us.
swing
Should see
by.
us shortly.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole car is filled with shadows because Danny has no idea how to turn this fucking thing off. Can you see all right, Cobi? I'll drive. You know what, Cobi? I'll drive.
I'm good,
Okay.
but
Okay.
I'm good. I'm
You sure?
Actually,
Drive.
Oblivion Sight doesn't allow you to see through another person's shroud.
Oh, it doesn't.
Protean and Eyes of the Beast does.
Oh, my
Supernatural
fault.
powers.
Okay, my
Yeah.
bad.
Okay, so the whole time Danny's been like holding on to Kobe's arm, like
Yeah, I had to double
walking
check
him
that,
around.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll
So
pull
you know
pull
what,
to the
I'll
side
drive.
and we'll swap. We'll swap.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm having
like
a bit
you're
of problem
driving midway down the road, like we're in the other lane. Like if you want to live dangerously, that's all good. But Ellis is very picky when it comes to being on time. So this is
Do not
very,
crash my
very
rain.
familiar.
Do not crash my rain.
So,
Yeah, so we'll swing by, pick up
As
Alec
you guys-
and Ellis. Well, there's shadows fucking pouring out of the car.
now, Alec and Ellis, you were both knocked out at the time of the shroud attack at the bar. You've never seen anything like this. You can feel the creeping dread of these shadows. And I need both of you to do me resolve composure checks.
Oh, Danny's voice comes from the beyond. Get in the fucking car!
Get in, losers. We're going to the ironworks.
Get in, losers, we're committing murder!
Do I add my hunger dice to this particular roll?
Yes, you do.
Again, it's composure and resolve.
Yep.
Oh shit! I fucked up my dice. Hold on. That is 2 successes, and I don't get hungrier.
Oh shit.
This, to the both of you, is terrifying. You do not want to get into this car with Alec. Or Kobe. You feel if you do, something
Danny?
bad will happen. Danny, yeah, sorry. If you
Not
do,
actually the same person.
I don't know. You both look very similar. So, yeah. You feel like if you were to go into this car, something bad will happen. It's the closest thing you could probably feel to a panic attack or an anxiety attack.
Yeah, no offense. Until whatever's going on in there. I mean, we could run to the ironworks, right? It's not that
it's me.
far.
It's fucking me and Kobe. It's me.
Yeah, and you
Can
look
Danny
fucking
figure
nuts
out
right
how to
now.
like?
Can I make a wits and occult roll to see about helping Danny calm or
Yeah, but you're also still feeling this anxiety. You're also feeling this anxiety as well because
But
Danny got a
Danny's
bloody
like,
5 in this roll.
Danny's just like, Kobe, if you run, I swear to God, I'm gonna bite you.
Don't leave me.
Don't leave me, Kobe. I need you.
I don't know what's happening.
2 successes.
2 successes.
Yeah, it's not a huge pool for me.
You've talked to Sebastian, and you know that whilst your clan has some control over Oblivion and Shadows, it's not to the extent of Les Sombres.
Mm-hmm.
And you can partly guess Alec probably shouldn't have this ability. Danny shouldn't have this ability. Shut up. Danny shouldn't have this ability. It won't happen anytime soon, I promise. But you can sort of figure out that you just gotta control yourself, control your own fear, to stop this from emanating.
Okay. All right, Danny. Listen.
Yep.
This.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get a hold of yourself, you can get a grip on yourself. Listen, I don't know what it is, what it takes to make you happy specifically, or at least put you in a good spot mentally, but let's focus on that right now. Put yourself in a good spot mentally, and this will come to an end. Work with me on
all right,
this.
good spot
what
mentally.
Works.
Yeah, that's always been my strong suit. Yeah.
You just made lots of money.
I know it's asking a lot, but let's work on this real quick, because then we gotta get going, and we got a bunch of shit we need to take care of.
Yeah, the pack still has 3 people unaccounted for. We gotta make a move.
Yeah, Danny takes a few not breaths. Okay, alright. Everything's fine. We got out of the shop. Could be worse.
And the calmer Danny.
Yeah,
the calmer Danny starts to feel the shadows start to shrink inwards.
Okay.
Until they're gone.
Well, that was fucking horrifying. Get in the fucking car.
Alright, buckle up, Buttercup. Let's fucking go.
Yeehaw.
Let's do this.
Yeehaw? Oh, I want that to be my new fucking ringtone, Ellis.
It's like even more deadpan if you'd really like.
Perfect. It'll be a text alert for the group chat.
Whilst you all begin to drive off towards the ironworks, we go back. The last thing Lark heard was the sound of a shotgun being cocked, and the voice, though strained as it was, of Caden right behind her. And before her, as the voice of Caden echoes in her ears, is another shout coming from across the way by Macy. Whoa, what the fuck happened here? And you can see the man that Cherry brought slowly realizing what's happening in front of him.
All right. Is there any way to essentially duck down, swing the rifle at Caden, and shoot him point blank with it?
It would be 3 different maneuvers.
Okay, that's why I was asking, because I was like, if that's, I figured it would probably be too much, because could try to soaring leap over to Macy and get her unstaked as fast as possible, but
he also has the advantage of a surprise attack on you.
I know he does. Get my head blown off.
So what is Lark gonna do then?
Well, Lark isn't gonna cheat. So pretty much all she's gonna say, she's just gonna say something, because if he's gonna be able to get a shot off her, she's not making it over to Macy. So what she's gonna say to Caden is, you think I don't know that?
So, the moment your voice emanates from your mouth, the shotgun goes off.
Yep.
You can hear and feel the fire on your face as the explosion echoes from the gun. But you don't feel an impact.
Oh,
You hear a struggle behind you. And then you see Caden lying on the ground. You know the fucking rules, lick. And then you see a steel-toe cap boot coming across, kicking Caden across the jaw.
oh.
This game's fucking over. You gonna just sit there, or you gonna fucking help your friend?
Yep. You run over and unstake Macy.
So Lark runs over and unsticks Macy. You hear someone else gets unsticked, and you hear the sounds of boots walking towards you.
Oh, fuck.
Macy, you see James running to say, "You okay? What the fuck's going on? What happened to you? Are you okay?"
Covers his fucking mouth. Shut up!
Who the fuck are you? Who's she? Who the fuck's that? What happened?
She's just gonna smack him.
He looks dumbfounded.
Hi!
Where have you been?
Oh my god, I'm gonna smack you again.
I can shoot him.
He looks sort of excited at that concept. Not so much at looks.
Okay. I gotta figure out what.
Why is Cherry on the fucking floor with a fucking piece of wood inside her chest? And why did she? What happened? Where are we?
I gotta figure out what I gotta do with you.
Need me to knock him out?
Yeah, knock him out for right now.
All right, I'll take the back of the rifle and swing it like a club into his head.
All right, I'll need a dex melee from you because he's also going to try and avoid this. He doesn't want to get knocked out.
Oh, well, 6 successes with the messy critical.
Oh shit!
No! I'm sorry, Mark is so hungry right now. I don't. She's one away from frenzy here.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh
shit!
Mark, you take your rifle and butt this guy as he tries to move back, but just smacks with his nose and knocks him to the floor. But the smell of the blood gets you revved up.
Oh.
And you don't stop. You boom, boom, boom.
Lark,
you keep hitting him with the butt of this gun.
I'm gonna try to pull Lark away.
Alright, give me a strength, bro.
Strength, bro. Oh yeah, we love. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Here we go. Buckle in.
Just gonna mash.
You can hear the crunching of bone and sinew as the guy's nose is getting caved inward and his lower lip is being the cracking of teeth.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 2 hunger. This is great. This is gonna be great. I only have 2 die. It's fine. It's fine. I got 1 success.
You're able to grab the stock of the gun, the stop Lark from doing this.
Can I eat him?
No!
Are you asking?
No!
As you two are having this little thing, you hear another as the woman pulls the stick out of Cherry. Now you're finally seeing like have a good look at this woman, and you both recognize her from before, from the van who walked off with Dez and had a chat with him.
Yep.
She's very angry looking. She's very pretty up close, but it's not a. It's a savage sort of pretty.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. You look pissed.
I fucking am because people are motherfucking cheating.
What?
Caden cheated, apparently.
Did either of you see him?
No.
No.
Exactly. He fucked with your minds because he used to obfuscate to its full ability.
God.
The moment you fuck with someone's mind in this game, it's fucking over for you. You see Cherry get up and try to jump on Missy. But the woman just holds her hand out and just grabs her by the head and just holds her like that. But you see her kind of scratch. But there's like a reach. And then a fist just cracks Carrie in the side of the jaw. Shut the fuck up. I think the rest of your pack are on their way. At least that's what Dez tells me.
Yeah.
So. You both fucked up. What are you going to do with him?
I have no idea what to do with him, if there's any options to do with him.
Can I eat him?
No.
Kill him or ghoul him. I don't give a fuck. He's not my pet.
What the fuck is a ghoul?
A ghoul. Someone that serves you. You've seen, like Renfield, you've seen Dracula, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Okay, how is it done?
Feed him your blood.
Fuck. Does anybody have a knife?
Just bite your fucking wrist, just fucking pussy.
I'm gonna go get my bat.
Yeah, go get your bat, Lark.
Taking the rifle with me.
You can see James like struggling to breathe, and it's bubbles of blood coming from his mouth as he tries.
Can I lick the blood off the back of the rifle?
You can.
I'm
No,
very
you definitely,
hungry.
you definitely can. It's sweet. It's quite sweet.
That's nice. I want to eat him.
No. God damn it. She's gonna try to sit him up so she can do what she needs to do. She's already bit her wrist. She's bleeding down. She's gonna try to ghoul him.
He looks totally pathetic in your arms. He's semi-conscious. One eye's busted open, bigger than the other. His mouth's all fucked up. His teeth are missing. Lark did not be gentle.
No.
And you feed him your blood.
Yep.
And he latches onto your wrist and starts to drink greedily. Add 1 point of hunger.
Oh, good. Oh, no, I'm at 3 now. We love this.
As it's happening, the car drives up. Alec, Danny, Cobi, and Alice are all inside it. And you can see this scene before. You can see Lark walking off into the ironworks. You can see Missy on the ground, straddling.
Okay.
You know what?
I mean, this is not the perfect opportunity, but I'll take what I can get.
Missy on the ground, cradling a man, fucking cradling a man, feeding him blood. She'll straddle a little. She'll straddle a little later on.
Just a little.
Alice is
You see
a light straddling.
Yeah, you see the others as well. You see the woman from before spark up a cigarette and just look very, very bored. You see Cherry walk over to Caden and what was his name again? Dear. Carry on.
Yeah. Danny's
Julius.
gonna park the car and toss the keys back to Ellis since it's her car.
Ellis is going to catch those keys, and then she's going to jump out and jog after Lark.
Do you think the game's over, or did we win? Because
it's over.
This is the scene.
Alec
that
is gonna walk over to Cherry and Caden.
Alright. Danny and Cobi are just having a general conversation.
Now, Kobe's actually going to hop out and make sure Danny's okay, and going to go seek out. They're going to go seek out Macy because that's who
you can see
who
Macy right in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah. Once their rating's not that high. Once Danny saw that Macy is in fact okay from what had been discussed, Danny's gonna just survey the situation, try and figure out what kind of happened, and looking at the dude with the mashed in face.
Lark is busy licking blood off the back of her rifle.
And just judging Lark, like just...
So we'll
we'll
jump to Alice and Lark. Yeah.
Cool. When Ellis catches up to Lark, she'd put a hand on her shoulder. Are you alright? What happened?
Well, they showed up. Cherry and that dude who I don't know who he is. And then the human dude that I caved in his face. It was very satisfying. And we managed to get them down. And then Caden showed up. He was invisible, and our monitor, the big lady over there, said that they cheated, so the game is over because he wasn't allowed to use the ability that he did. So
what, going invisible?
I'm doing okay. Yeah, because it fucked with our eyes. It was our perception of him that was fucked with, I guess. I don't know. It was something like that.
Alice, you wouldn't know that because you weren't there during that conversation. You also don't know what abilities he has.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, apparently
you weren't there during that conversation.
Okay. I don't understand what this... I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Lark never mentioned him going invisible.
No, she just did when she was explaining it.
No, she said he used an ability.
No, before that, she said he was invisible.
I must be hearing things that I did not hear that. Okay.
Em's nodding. She agrees with me. I definitely heard that.
I may have said invisible. I think that is a word I used. But
I probably didn't hear it. My thing's kind of.
Okay.
So yeah, he disguised himself. I guess that messes with our perception of him, and that's why it was considered cheating. So we they called off the game, started unstaking people, and now I'm gonna go get my bat, and I'm keeping this rifle.
Alice kind of looks at the rifle and just nods her head and goes, "Yeah, no, that's a fair shout. I think we were winning, so I'm slightly disappointed in that."
Well, what happened with you guys? Because I know we got our people down until Caden happened.
Oh, she's gonna follow Lark further into the warehouse. She goes to get a band and says, Alec decided to... Well, we got to the house and Brianna's parents, they were already dead. I don't know if she killed them herself or somebody else did, but they were there. Throats ripped open. It was really fucking, dramatic. And so we got there and Alec decided to rig the house to explode.
What?
Yeah, give that one a second to sink in. And it wasn't really one of those kind of things where I could say, don't do that, because he'd already done it. So I was working with what I got. Next thing, I think the police came to the door, and then the house blew up. And then when we turned around, there was the three of them, Brianna, Cicely, and one of those new guys, I don't know, fuck that was. started shooting at us, and so kind of takes a minute.
Oof.
Basically, the choice was to run away and have them shoot us with guns, or attempt to remove them there and then, which is the call that I made, and I hope that Macy agrees that it was the right call, because I kind of was working with what I had. We managed to get the 3 of them taken out, and then we started heading towards the shop. But as we were running towards the shop, that exploded, and I don't know the story behind that yet.
Oh my god!
I know. I didn't get a chance to ask Cobi or Danny, but that exploded, and then they came and picked us up in the car, and then we headed here. So half the fucking city's on fire, and I'm pretty sure.
But you got other.
Oh yeah, we got them. We got those 3 guys.
Well, that's good.
But Des
Silver lining.
said that we were fucked. So.
Oh god damn it.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get stabbed. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not feeling confident about it, like, if I'm completely honest.
Are you otherwise injured, or like with the explosion or the shooting?
No, I mean, and she kind of pulls down a little Lululemon fucking zip-up hoodie, and she's got like a half-heeled.
Very nice.
Chest. So, I got staked, and then I got unstaked. So there's that. But to be perfectly, she kind of runs her hands through her hair. I just don't know what's going to happen, and I don't know if I can fix it.
I don't know if any of us can fix it. It sounds like, I mean, if they're the only ones that cheated, then that's good, because that means we won, and they're going to get in probably more trouble than us. So I mean.
But what are the limits? What are the limits on vampiric activity? Are we allowed to?
I don't know. I don't know what the limits are. Vampiric activity?
Yeah. Okay, maybe that was a bad word for it. I'm just saying, like, they came and fucking destroyed the fucking bar that we were in. So that was apparently okay to do. Was it okay that we blew up the houses and the garage got blown up? Was that okay? Are we gonna get in trouble? Like, I'm kind of.
I mean, I guess it may entirely depend on how much attention it drew. I guess I don't know. We've drawn a lot of attention to ourselves, and I feel that that's probably a negative.
Like, there were police in there. We killed police officers. Like,
we already killed police officers.
We killed more.
So while
them have this conversation in
we're in the ironwork grabbing grabbing my dad.
Good.
You guys just want to try. Yeah. So while Alice and Lark have their decompression, we will go to Alec and their top chat conversation with Cherry and Caden. The fuck do you want?
I didn't know that she was gonna kill you, Cherry. I just thought you deserved to know.
Yeah, you didn't know she was going to, but it was okay for you to do it, right?
Wasn't gonna kill you, I was just hungry.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean,
sure.
Look, that might be me deluding myself. I don't fucking know. I'm gonna be honest with you, I was in a weird spot when I woke up.
We're in a weird spot still. I don't know what...
Yeah, but I mean, what are we gonna fucking do now? I mean, I feel a lot more like myself now than I did then. And I just wanted you to know that I didn't mean for that to happen to you. That's all. You were my friend, Cherry. For what it's worth, I considered you a friend.
Well, that's awfully nice of you, Alec. But I don't think real friendships matter right now, considering we're fucking dead.
Yeah, says fucking who? Says them?
No. Me.
Yeah, I guess.
I've got my pack, you've got yours.
Yeah, well, if you fucking need anything ever, you fucking call me.
Mm-hmm. Right now, I just need to help my fucking friends.
Yeah.
So,
You wanna,
why don't you go back to yours?
Yeah,
No, I'm not.
Not really worried about them.
Well, that's not nice. I'd said that you're a pack. Maybe you should be worried more about them instead of us. We're still the enemy until the bosses come and say otherwise.
Yeah, what are you gonna do? Wait, you gonna beat the fuck out of me, Jerry? I'm really fucking tired.
Made my job easier, wouldn't it?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Sure. I don't know. I got people to look after.
I mean it. You fucking call me if you need something, okay?
Uh-huh. She's... It seems like she believes you, but she doesn't want to show it.
And Alec will just look down at the ground at Caden.
Caden's slowly getting up, yeah.
I told you fucked up when you picked a fucking fight with me, dude.
Oh, yeah, because you fucking did this, didn't you? Fuck off.
It's not bad. That's the problem. I didn't have to lift a fucking finger, and you still got your comeuppance, dog. Think
Cherry's
about that
gonna
shit.
Cherry's gonna turn to you. And this is how you want to be fucking friends? Want to start shit with my people? Fuck off.
Hey, it's not...
No. You don't come talk to me about fucking peace and love and shit and then start that shit with fucking my boy.
It's not bad. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to be a dick here. Like, I get it. I've been the dude who does that shit. Don't be me, kid. Don't fucking be
I don't
me.
even know who the fuck you are.
I'm you in a few years.
That's Caden talking, by the way. I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, I'm you in a few years.
I doubt it.
Start making good choices and we'll see.
Rolled his eyes.
Alright. Alec's gonna walk back over to Danny and Colby. And Macy, who's in the same.
Donnie, I believe, is still by the car, just surveying everything. Cobi, Missy, you're still cradling jeans, correct?
Correct.
Kobe's...
Is he doing a little better, or he's still like, bleh?
I was about to say, I think these actual Subbot are assassinating us for being too close to the truth. But no, Milo has returned. We just need Nas.
How's
okay.
our lovely, not dying yet dying ex-boyfriend?
Breathing is a bit better, but his face is still mashed up. It's going to take a while for it to heal.
Yeah. Oh, Kobe.
Kobe's going to come over, kneel down next to... I don't believe Kobe knows who's this person is. No idea.
Nope.
So they're going to be like, Macy. She's going to be like... To kind of look around, just kind of look and so like, what happened here? What's up with this guy?
So, this is my high school sweetheart.
Fuck.
Yeah. Cherry used him.
Shit.
So what the fuck happened?
Alright. Here's what went down. Here's fucking everything.
Mm-hmm.
Showed up at the garage. Showed up
Yep.
at the shop.
Mm-hmm.
We got everybody flushed out, but one of the employees made a call before I could deal with anything. Should have just... Listen, I worked with these people. I didn't want to...
Yeah, I get it.
I just wanted them fucking gone. So
Mm-hmm.
they got out. They made a call. I assumed they were calling the police. We had a few minutes. And so I took care of... Danny and I waited there. We checked the messages. I erased the footage of us being there. Not that it matters too much now, because Place went up. That's my fault. And the reason why that happened is because somebody showed up. A bunch of folks I'd never seen before, but except for one I recognized. They go by the name of Knife Jack.
Okay.
I just know the name. They're associated with Boot Stomp. And thought we were going to have a conversation. That didn't happen. They saw my face. They went, "Oh, it's fucking you guys." And so that's when I sabotaged the shop and we made a run for it, both Danny and I.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Was there anybody in there when it blew up?
No, there was no employees, nobody. No, it's just these, I don't know what they call them, the same as us. They showed up. They were ready to throw down. They were the only ones affected.
Okay. All right. Do you know what happened with Ellis and Alec?
I got some details on the ride over from the car. They mentioned about something going down at Brianna's, and they mentioned something going down at Brianna's. Brianna's folks were already dead, and
I knew about that.
Okay.
I told them to leave.
They rigged the place.
They what?
I think. Yeah.
They.
Sorry, Alec rigged the place.
No. They is correct as far as you are aware.
Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
Don't let Liv influence you. Shush you.
They rigged the place.
They rigged the place.
They rigged the place. I think they were probably trying to cover up whatever, but it enabled them to. They had it out with a few that were there. That's all I know. That's all the details I know right now. So.
Alec, you can hear this conversation happening as you walk back from Cherry.
Yeah, Alec will just walk up and stand there.
So, what the fuck happened? Rigging the house when I said to fucking leave?
Yeah.
What the fuck happened before Ellis called me back? Saying that you were gonna take on the 3 fucking people.
That was my call. As well, just so that we're clear.
So you disobeyed fucking orders. So what the fuck happened?
If you want to be cut and dry about it, yeah. This is what happened. I had a feeling that they had set that place up as a trap to lure us in. And guess what? They fucking did. Because they got us pincered between them and the cops. So I rigged the house up. The house blew, which by the way saved us from about half a fucking clip of bullets. Just gonna throw that one out there. Again, not saying it was the right call, but it was the call that was made at the time.
What, did you blow up the gas line?
The furnace?
She's gonna look at Colby, and she's like, "Can you hold him for a second? I trust you to hold him." She is just gonna get up.
Cobi will cradle James. And just be like, shit, this guy's messed up.
Mitzi, you're aware with your technology written that a fire like that will spread quickly. Affecting other houses around it.
Yep.
Innocent
Yep.
houses.
My compulsion's kicking in.
Your compulsion is kicking in.
She is gonna shoot her hand at fucking Alec's throat and fucking grab it and slam him down onto the fucking ground.
Okay.
Alec's not gonna resist. There's no need for a roll.
Alright, give me a strength roll.
Oh, I love that. Here is the dice box. Whee! Oh, yeah, 2H. Because that's my... I can't roll, y'all. I'm dumb. I failed.
Okay. So you grab onto him, but you're unable to slam him on the ground.
That's fine. She's still gonna fucking bite him.
Okay.
It's like 1 hunger.
All right. So you're giving him the kiss. You're not doing it damage. All right. So
No.
you bite him. Alec.
I need to roll a hungry frenzy test.
You do. On a Hakeem.
Yes, but we'll get to that in 1 second. Because there's also another factor that we need to put into play.
Mm.
Alec, you felt good, but this, even for you, it's like wow, and you find it hard to resist putting away.
It's not going to.
May I say?
Yeah.
I need you to do me a willpower roll to pull away.
Yep. There it is.
What's your hunger currently?
2.
Okay.
3.
Yep. Perfect. You're able to slick 1 hunger from Alec. However, his blood tastes a little strange. As if there's something added to it.
Okay. Alright. Can I finish my explanation now? Or...
You are in the middle of a kiss. You're unable to talk until she pulls away. Are you still feeding?
She did pull away.
Did
She's
you?
gonna pull away. She's gonna pull
Okay.
away. Yeah, because the blood tastes strange, and that's a big no. Absolutely
So you
not.
slick 1 hunger, and your hand starts to shake a little bit. And you remember that Cobi had ingested something from someone before. That had some substances in their system.
Oh, she's gonna fucking lose it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
You currently feel the blood rushing around your body. You feel good, but it's not a natural high. That's not the same as you would if you just drank normal blood. It's a bit of a spicy kick to this one.
Yeah, okay. Wasn't expecting that, but you know. Whew.
Should fucking knock your fucking teeth in right now.
I wouldn't blame you. Look, I didn't want that to be the best situation. I didn't want that to be the first. I mean, we laid out a plan. We had everything set up, but the reality
I'll
of the
also
situation
ask one
is
question as well. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
As you saw this, is Danny doing anything?
I thought Danny was talking to Cobi.
Cobi is with.
You're right there! So you're right.
Okay.
Yeah, Cobi is with this as it's happening. He's
Got
holding
it.
James.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We don't do infighting, especially when there's another pack just inside. It makes us look weak. So Danny would. Yeah, Danny would be like, we can continue this discussion fucking later, all right?
I mean,
Do you want to be next?
Danny, it's cool.
Macy.
It's cool. Hey,
We got other things going on, Macy.
it's fucking everybody's cool. Everything's fine. Macy's cool, right? I mean,
Yeah.
given the situation.
For now, until I find out you fucked up even worse than what you did.
That's
Which
fair.
we can discuss later.
We can discuss that later, but I do feel like explaining what happened needs to finish now.
Who the fuck is that dude, by the way? Like,
Which dude?
You're not going to touch him.
Oh,
No, but like, why are we carrying him? Is that
He's my ghoul.
another addition? Perfect. Okay, just his face is super fucked up, so you might want to.
Yeah, that was Lark. She.
Oh,
Hey.
fucking of course it was.
Donnie, this is the first time you ever heard of this ghoul thing.
Yeah, and Danny's acting like he knows what's going on.
Okay.
It's fucking Danny.
Okay.
yeah.
Just thought it might
Yeah.
spring some ideas for Donnie and his little friend.
Oh, it does. He's
Okay.
he's like, all right, my ghoul. I'm gonna figure out what the fuck that means later.
Kobe.
So-
oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're good.
I was just going to mention that Kobe overhears this as well. Was kind of like just going to make a mental note about it. It's like something to talk about later. But he's also going to nod up to Macy and be like, "You want me to take this guy somewhere? We taking him somewhere?
Well,
So he can
safe.
easily carry him somewhere if you need it."
yeah, he's safe right now. We're waiting on Talik and the Crimson One to show up since the game is over because somebody cheated.
Yeah. Oh, somebody cheated.
Oh, who was that?
Who was the person that cheated? Danny thinking about what happened.
Caden, I think was his name.
What a little bitch.
Huh.
Come on. He was just trying to win for his friends. Leave him alone.
I know.
Oh. As this
Oh.
conversation is happening, Alice and Lark, you're able to go upstairs and grab your bot. And you make your way outside.
Mhm.
You see
Rejoin
this
the
sort
group.
of you see this sort of thing going on.
Cool.
Anyway, so we were running across a few yards.
Mhm.
They had a dude with them. I hadn't seen him before tonight. I don't even know his name, but he was fast, like fast as fuck, like twice as fast as us.
Fuck.
And we had to make a move, or else we were done for. And if
Mhm.
we would have just staked him and left him, they could have unstaked him. And so I decided that we needed to try.
Did you? And Alice is going to light up a cigarette as she says that.
Yeah, I fucking did.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
So, then what happened?
Ellis got staked. I unstaked her. We finished off the other two.
Yeah, that's exactly how it happened.
All right.
Then what happened, Ellis?
Well, from whereabouts do you want me to start?
After y'all blew up the house.
All right, you want to fucking
hold on a
crucify
second.
yourself, Ellis? Go ahead.
Hold on a second. Firstly, y'all is not the correct fucking conjective that you should be using there. I didn't blow shit up, alright? Firstly, we got there and I called you. I told you what had happened. They were there. They were dead.
Mm-hmm.
We were going to wait and see if anyone came and stick to the plan.
Who are they?
They, as in the people we were trying to lure into the place. The whole plan that we made at the beginning of all of this. Yeah. Alright, same wavelength. Good.
Right.
At which point Alec rigged the house to explode. A couple of
Mhm.
cops came in. Cops got blown up with the house. 3 of them were then behind us, shooting the shit out of us. I made the call that we should stay and we should fight them. I texted you that
Yes,
as well.
I remember
I
that.
kept you informed. I made a judgment call. We took the first one out. Then I got staked. Then we took Brianna and Cicely out, and then we headed over towards the garage.
Okay.
Right. So while that was going on,
I know what happened.
Coby.
At the garage.
Yeah.
What happened at the garage? Yeah, what
Do you
did
know what
happen?
happened at the garage, Macy?
I don't
Kobe
know
told me what happened at the garage.
Okay. Yeah.
Did you tell me? No.
Yeah, so we showed up to the garage, there were some people there. Got all pissy talking about how we didn't know who that place belonged to. Any of you know? I don't remember, Mike, the name you said. You said Ben.
Yeah, Ben.
Ben McGuire.
3LC. If you can get it. Yep, thank you.
Mhm.
Right in front of my book, so I have to.
Ben McGuire
Okay.
was the full
So,
name.
Yeah.
yeah.
Ben McGuire.
So,
Yep.
so someone named Ben McGuire. I don't know who that is, but people who showed up. I was thinking just like some rich fucker, but well, turns out they know who the Sabat are. Cobi pulled off his mask. They called us a bunch of something. Don't really remember a whole lot after the whole shadow incident. Anyway, we'll get to that. So we start to run. Cobi did a magnificent job of exploding the building. And yeah. We ran, and well, Ellis and Alec, you saw what happened with the whole shadow bit. I have to talk to someone about that. So we did cause a little bit of a scene with someone who is not us. So that is also an issue.
Were they like us?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
mentioned
those
that to
fuckers
Mason.
move pretty fast.
Did they identify themselves as anything? Or did they identify
Not
you as
Sabat.
anything?
They called us Sabatliks, and then proceeded
So
to
Sabat
attempt.
licks. Yeah, licks. What the
Fuck.
fuck is a lick? If it's some fucking bootlicker thing, we're gonna go back to that. No, we're not.
I mean, would it not make sense
Not-
that vampires would also have racist terms and their own branch of racism? It is America.
It's another term. I'm pretty sure it's a play on words for bootlicker.
One
More than likely.
It's bullshit. Anyway, so we might have to deal with that, but I'm waiting on the Crimson one to show up, so we go over all that.
Mm-hmm.
Almost as if summoned
Mhm.
by her name. An armored SUV drives up and parks right in front of you. The first three to get out are Brianna, Sicily, and Saxon, followed by Tillich. And then the Crimson one slowly descends the metal stairs at the back of the vehicle, followed by Daz, or Dez, depending on what day it is. And another man that none of you have seen before. He's wearing a very nice three-piece suit.
Oh, we saw
The
him
skin
last
is...
episode.
Oh no, you didn't. It's a different suit.
Okay.
The one you saw in the three-piece suit is currently over with Cherry and
Got it.
Caden.
Thank you.
This one has very tan skin and a bald head. And one eye. The other is got an eye patch of crimson and gold and silver inlay. He's got a cane with him. So, the Crimson One's voice just carries forward, and slowly she brings up her veil. You can see a very pretty woman, except for the massive burn scar that covers the right-hand side of her face.
Oh, damn.
Let's talk about how each pack fucked up and what I am gonna do
What?
to every single one of you.
What?
And that's where we'll go to an intermission.
God damn it.
Ah!
Alrighty then.
Pinky, I'm about it. Let's do this.
Oh no. Have you heard about the legend of Pinky Knickers?
He will tell that story and terrify you all for eons to come.
Alright.
Alright guys, we'll go to a quick
Okay.
intermission.
Yep. I'm gonna make sure you all do your mutes. Thank you.
Yeah, on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck you too, phone.
Okay, and we are back.
Welcome back, everyone. We are currently having some technical difficulty on Adam's side. They will join us as soon as possible. We last left off with the Crimson One and an entourage of other Canaanites, including the other pack, joining the group. The Crimson One has pulled back a reveal, revealing her face for the first time. A strand of brown hair runs down the left-hand side of her face. Her amber eyes, looking at each of you, a large red burn mark. She doesn't look impressed. In fact, if you were to guess, she looks angry. Where do I start? Let's start with you, Macy, and you, Lark. Letting your make decisions for
You
that
got
right
there.
there. I am echoing as well.
I don't know where though.
1, 2. Better now?
Mm-hmm.
Is it on? It's me.
Yep. Yep.
Fuck.
Letting your humanity guide and make your decisions. You made Alice make a phone call for your human family. Instead of using them as bait, give them a warning. And you, getting so emotional over a toy like him. Alice, Alec. Exploding a city block. Drawing more eyes to the city than we really, really need. We can't afford foolishness like that. Now let's not mention, actually no, let's do mention the fact that you also cheated.
What?
Yeah.
Slowly turning her head.
So is Lark.
Yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. I
Ellis turns to Alec, same, just like,
I didn't really know
What
I
you were
was
doing,
I kind of freaked.
your ignorance is not an excuse for breaking my rules.
You're right.
Cobi, Danny, once more, exploding a building. Now, what happened to you, I will not hold against you because we did not anticipate Anarch interference because we were unaware that the building was run by Anarchs. Armand here tells me, she points to the man with the eye patch and the dark skin, that you both held yourselves quite well against the four. However, you once more drew eyes, not only to the city, but to our presence. These trespasses I can sweep away. But I cannot sweep the fact that my rules were broken, and neither can Talik. And he will deal with Caden as he sees fit. So, You're all to be punished.
Mhm.
Because there's one thing in the Sabbat that we do not abide by, and it's our rules being broken. Each of you, except for you, Alec, will now have to choose a very specific way to deal with Alec. This will show you the ramifications of your choices, and those choices have consequences. It is up to you to decide their fate. But we will not do it here, in public. We will do it back at the asylum. As she's speaking, you see Talik walk off. You see Brianna, Saxon, and Cicely walk behind him. And the flash of emotion, Talik draws a sword and cuts off Caden's head. That is the price that must be paid, but it is up to you to decide the price and how it is done. Get into the van.
Just before they get into the van, Ellis would try and collect the phones from Cobi and Macy so that she could smash them and leave them at the ironworks.
Mhm.
Cool. And
Macy
she's
hands it over.
going to take the SIM card, snip the SIM cards like in half, and then
Mhm.
crush the phones under boot and leave them behind before climbing in.
What do you want to?
You see Talik and their people. You see Cherry screaming at Talik for what he's done. You hear shocked gasps, and you see them suddenly just be very quiet as he says a few words. Who's got the car keys for this fucking monstrosity? Des points to the Land Rover.
Ellis holds up her hand. She hesitates.
Great driver, trust me.
Come on,
Promise?
Elle. He did right by us. Come on.
She hands
Hold
him
on.
the keys. Oh wait, hold on. No, she doesn't. She holds on to them for a second.
Give her those keys.
I would just give the car keys.
She hands over the car keys and just, please don't crash my car.
Also,
Crash? Never.
wasn't our first lesson don't trust fucking anybody?
What lesson you learning now, huh? Who you talking to? Me?
Yeah.
The lesson
Yeah.
is Des did us a good turn, so we let him drive the car.
You know, there's no
Rum,
lesson
rum.
here. You can shut the fuck up. This is your fault.
Yeah,
Des
to be the one towing
and the
the
man. There's the man in the suit and the woman walk off to the car, start the engine, and drive away.
Oh,
Kobe's gonna check
Alec.
with Macy about James. He's holding him.
He's going with us.
All right.
Alec just climbs in the van.
Alec climbs.
Danny does ask Daz about the dude.
In the trunk.
Is he in the
And
van still?
Huh?
Is he in the van still?
Who?
I gave him to you to hold on to. Daz.
Oh. Yeah, that guy.
Fuck. God damn it, Daz.
What's the first lesson again? That's right. See ya.
God damn it. That's number 2 down.
Lark is gonna get next to Macy and Ellis in the van.
Yeah, Ellis is being uncharacteristically quiet.
Yes, Mike.
Mike, would you let me
Yes.
make a wits and medicine roll to just kind of see what they could do to do some preliminary patch up on this James guy?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
So Alex in the van, Lark and Alice are in the van, Missy's in the van, Cobi, Danny?
Danny's gonna get in the van and sit next
I'm gonna
to
spend some
Alec.
willpower on that shit.
As Danny gets into the van, he sees that person they were talking about, bound and
You're the
gagged at the
fucking
top.
Better.
Oh, look at you. You're doing so perfect. Way better than the last one.
He's terrified. There's absolute look of fear. He has no idea what the hell is going on. He's struggling against the binds, but they are not moving.
Stop that.
It doesn't help. He continues.
No, just. Oh my god. We're gonna have a conversation about this behavior of yours.
He can't move though. He's Missy. You can look at these bindings and go, good job.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
it's one of those
no,
ones.
no. She's like, oh, nice.
Yeah. I see. Des has been watching my things.
No, she's.
What'd you get? 3, I'll say.
I expended a 3. I expended a willpower and I got 3.
Okay. So, with the way James looks, you can tell there's not much you can physically do because if a jaw is broken, you can't just pop it back into place. But his breathing has relaxed a little bit. It's mostly just clearing his airways. Like that's the best you can do is clearing the airways of blood, which is starting to coagulate and
Okay.
turn darker.
Okay,
Just
based on that
pretty much clearing it up.
condition, yeah, Cobi will take and kind of use some just extra clothing that he'll just fucking rip off his sleeves at this point, and just be like, just like clear the passageway for air, and then do like a simple wrap around their head to kind of hold the jaw in place.
Yep.
Until further help can be arranged, and just be like, that's the best I got, Macy. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you.
The back of the van closes over, and it's just you all inside. You hear the front of the van open. You hear the front of the van door open and close, and the engine starts and begins to drive off.
So we're all in the van together.
Yep.
So, sounds like
Of
the
course.
last ride, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it does. Didn't think we were gonna make it this long, though, did we, Alec?
Hey, that's life. Live free, die hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So how you want to do it?
We're not discussing it here.
I mean, I think that's kind of the point of it just being us in here. But if you don't want to talk about it, that's cool.
The Crimson One said at the asylum. We know you don't respect anybody, but she said we'll talk about it at the asylum. So the rest of us would like to follow the rules, like you've been doing.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that.
It's funny though. What I said earlier is coming true. You're gonna fucking watch.
Yeah, it is kind of funny that way.
So, Lark,
Yo.
after hearing what happened outside,
Mm-hmm.
your clan compulsion is also kicking in.
I know. Can I hit him? Gonna get up and hit him.
Alec?
Alex gonna see what happens.
Alright. How is
One.
Lark hitting Just punching him?
She's gonna punch him. She's gonna lean. She's gonna because it ramps up with every failure. So she's just gonna reach over and just with her fist, not with the bat or the rifle, but with her fist. And I got one success.
Right, you walk up and you punch him. Doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Feel better?
You got it out of your system?
No, I don't. Also, why are you talking? You should be helping.
I thought we were supposed to wait until we got to the asylum, Lark.
She's gonna hit Danny now.
As soon as she goes to hit Danny, Alec's gonna bite her in her fucking face.
I'm gonna shoot him with the rifle as soon as he bites me. I'll grab it and shoot him.
Okay.
Okay. So a lot of things are happening right now.
I'm practically in Kobe's lap at this point.
You are indeed.
Kobe can't do anything at this point because he's holding a bloody ghoul,
You can't
and then I got
Wrap your
Macy.
big, strong arms around both of them, Kobe.
I totally
believe in you.
can. I totally can. That is not out of the realm of possibility. But apparently.
Okay. So, Danny, Lark is about to punch you. What is Danny doing?
Oh, Danny will take and throw fucking Lark.
Okay.
Tell her to sit the fuck down.
Alright. So, I need from the two of you, Dex Brawl from Lark, Strength Brawl from Danny.
Oh, Dex Brawl from me? Oh, cool. I get one more dice.
And strength brawl from Danny?
Grapples in my game are always Strength Brawl, punching
Two
and kicking is
successes.
always Dex Brawl. That too.
Are the kittens fighting again?
Oh my
Just
god. Go to attributes. Thank you. God damn. Alright, strength and brawl. And it's unarmed combat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Technically armed, but you know.
For Danny. Just
I know. It's,
Yeah.
it's fun.
it's armed. That's a fucking terrible joke, Mike. I'm trying to count, guys, here. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's 8. How hungry is Danny?
I'm ready to use the dice pot.
I'm holding.
Oh shit.
I'm cradling two. now.
It's not messy. That's the important part. 6.
Lark, you're able to hit Danny, but as you hit Danny, he grabs you and chucks you towards Alec.
Sit the fuck down.
Alec, you're gonna bite Lark. I need a dex brawl from you as well.
Ellis is by this. Ellis would try and prevent Alec from biting Lark.
Alright, so what's Alice gonna do?
She'd probably just grab Alec by the back of the head and just no. You know, like how you would a cat. No.
So I will need Alec's dex brawl against Lark's strength brawl.
That's not that.
Alec is also gonna rouse the blood. Doesn't get hungry. And Dex Brawl plus Rouse the Blood.
And I'm doing strength brawl.
Gonna use a willpower.
Hang on a sec. Fucked up the dice roll.
We're not gonna scare everyone again.
That's 6 successes and a messy critical from Ellis.
Nice.
Jesus.
So I even with the willpower, it only takes me up to 3.
Yeah. So as you're about to, as Lark falls into you, and you get up to bite her in the face, your fangs protruding outwards. You feel a clip around the back of your head, pulling you back down to the ground and like holding you. If you could breathe, you'd be suffocating right now with the absolute force of this grip around you. It's like iron.
All right.
Okay, can we all
We're
sit
cool.
down and shut the fuck up?
Yep, we're cool.
And then she'd let him go. She'd
Appreciate
let him go and
that.
sit back
Lark,
down.
What?
what's Lark doing? Because you also said you were going to shoot him if he tried to bite you.
Why?
Now
If he
that you
bit me.
see Alice. Oh, if he bit you, okay. So
If
what are
he
you
bit
doing
me.
now? That you're.
Well, the clan compulsion, it's ruthlessness until the situation has been resolved. So every failure, Lark is getting more and more pissed off and wants to hurt people more and more. So because I fucking failed at hitting Danny, I'm gonna want to hit Danny again with the butt of the rifle, probably.
You
Unless
did
someone
hit Danny.
stops Lark.
You did hit Danny.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you did hit Danny.
All right. Because like that's
you didn't,
the thing.
You didn't feel the roll. You didn't feel the roll, so I'm counting it as a success.
Good, because that's
if you'd failed the
until
roll,
you succeed, it gets worse
Yeah.
and worse.
Okay.
if you'd failed the roll, I would have made it getting amped up, but you succeeded in hitting him as he threw you. So
Okay. All right. Good.
Yeah.
Because those
Are we
Alex
fucking
just
done?
Alex gonna look over at Ellis, just be like, "Thanks. That I don't know what happened there."
Alice stays quiet and just continues staring at the floor. She's thinking.
I say, Cobi, you've seen this go on.
Does anybody look like they're going to get up and go at anybody, or are we finally settled down?
Danny looks like if anybody tries anything else, he is going to cause a problem. But everybody has sat
Lark
down.
looks like if Danny opens his mouth again, that he's gonna get shot in the face.
Okay.
What is Lark's firearms?
Lark actually doesn't have any dot in firearms. The only reason I did well with that first roll is because the rifle gave her a bonus.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Just double checking because if you had at least
I
one
need to
thought,
up
you'd
it.
realize that you would realize shooting this high-powered rifle in the back of an armored vehicle is not the
Nope.
smartest idea.
It's not, but she'll fucking do it.
Missy.
She's just observing everybody, like literally mentally ticking what everybody's doing and be like, alright, I already see where there's gonna be problems and this shit needs to get fucking fixed and quick.
You can smell someone has filed themselves.
She's gonna look at the guy bound up.
Yeah.
Great.
Who is it that is bound
You
up?
pissed
Do we know
yourself.
them?
You do. It is the peddler that Danny has taken a hold of.
Thank you. Okay.
Shouldn't have been on my fucking turf.
Alright.
Yeah.
Great.
So
Now we're
Danny's just
sitting in
looking
here.
at everyone.
Fucking hell.
Danny's just kind of look over at Alec.
Alex, cool as a cucumber. So what happened? What happened to you two? What happened to the garage?
What garage? Cobi took care of that.
Nice. Same hat, buddy. Same hat.
It wasn't the best decision. I didn't want to wreck that place, but kind of didn't have a
We'll
choice.
figure it out. Okay, we'll figure it out. Don't
But-
beat yourself up about it, okay? And Danny's just like, why do I keep trying to reassure fucking Cobi? Don't beat yourself up about it. Alright,
I
we'll
mean,
figure
it's-
out who the fuck Ben McGuire is
Okay.
and go from
The
there.
point,
Alright?
the big point though is that we drew in the attention of some of these others, and that's a problem. And yeah, they saw my fucking face, so I thought I could talk to
Yeah.
the situation, but apparently that's not gonna fucking happen. So next time, all bets are off. So
Yeah, Cobi, I know you're not used to this fucking world, and I'm not used to this fucking world, but it's gonna get messy. But we'll figure it out, man. Make sure you're okay.
Yeah.
listen,
Just good rule to live by, though. No face, no case.
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I didn't take off the mask and just booked it. So next time, also, did Cobi heal?
that's what I'm going.
He
to
did not,
Okay.
due to the fact that it's
No.
aggravated damage, and they have not rested.
Yeah.
They would need to
So,
rest and heal that during their sleep.
Yeah, so when you go
Oh.
to sleep,
Okay.
you need to get this fucking taken care of, okay? Because there's only so much I can do to. I can get you as many fucking hats as you want. Like, whatever hat you want, I will get it for you.
Actually, while Danny is mentioning that, Kobe's gonna tear an extra piece off of his shirt. Might as well go topless at this point. So, and,
If you want to strip Cobi, I ain't gonna stop you, man.
and wrap like a bandana around their head like that
There you
to
go.
cover up the mark. So,
Alright, can we do the rest of this drive in fucking peace and quiet, please?
If you want it to be quiet, it can be quiet.
I want it quiet.
Danny was the one telling everyone to shut up.
Oh my god.
So do it. Mason.
Ah,
She's
that's
still
it.
How about you do it? You're the one talking, asshat.
Wow.
Kobe's gonna shift James over to Macy.
Mm.
Go over to Lark. Hey, you need to hit something.
Probably.
Go ahead. Do it. It's a whole
This is
fucked
gonna
up.
be the weakest.
No.
It's the whole fucked up.
This is gonna be-
Danny, it's fine.
Alright.
We just got so much that we're fucking working through here, and it's not gonna get any better. So just deal however you're gonna deal. All right.
This is gonna be a very, very sad punch. 3. It's not bad.
Not bad.
3, which means Kobe takes 1 superficial damage.
He does have resilience and toughness, but I don't activate them. I'm just gonna let it.
Trying to
happen.
make Lark feel better. Alright.
So wherever you choose to hit, probably across the face. Maybe there's a little cut on the lip.
Chest. No,
Chest?
just like full. Yeah, like the
Cool.
big area, bigger target.
Okay. So
The rest of the journey
Mhm.
is in tense silence
go back.
until finally,
Go back and sit down.
okay, until finally the armored SUV comes to a stop. You hear the front doors of the vehicle open, and then you hear the bump and the creaking of the back door as it opens. The
Alex,
crimson
you
one
get
is
up and
down a
hop
few
out.
feet away. Her
Danny's gonna
veil is
grab
still off her head. Her face hasn't changed. It's still one of. It's moved from anger to disappointment.
Yeah, Alec will walk right up to her and be like, since I'm about to bite it, do you have a minute to talk?
He looks at Alec up and down. Kneel.
I'll kneel down.
And then she looks away and waits for the others to get out of the van.
Macy's gonna get out.
Yeah, we climbing out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Danny, once the van stopped, grabbed thing 1.
Okay.
No, thing 2, because we already had a thing 1. Yeah, thing 2, and
The crimson one
called him out.
looks at Danny as he He grabs. Leave your pet in the van.
Macy's gonna leave James in the
course.
van.
All right.
It's out.
It's okay, Danny.
Did you come to a decision?
Sort it out.
No, we were gonna discuss it here.
Very well. Bring him. And she starts walking off.
I'll go get up and follow her.
Cobi, can you get James out of the van?
Oh, fucked.
Yeah. Where do you want him?
We're just going inside.
Okay.
I guess in our room where we've been staying.
Danny, you need some help with yours.
I got this.
I can carry it.
The Crimson One stops a few feet from the door. She can hear this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Did I not tell you to leave your pets in the van?
Sorry, I misunderstood. You said bring him.
Yes, bring Alec.
Yeah.
All right. Cobi, put him back in
Alex.
the van.
Sorry. Put him back.
Yeah, Danny's gonna follow.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Kobe's gonna flank Danny coming in.
You walk into the asylum once more, and you follow her down towards where you were all inducted into the spot.
Mm-hmm.
There's no one here.
Mm-hmm.
It's quiet. You can hear this steam going off in the distance from the generators and whatnot. She stops and turns and looks at all of you. Now it is time for you all to make a decision as to what happens to Alec and how they will be punished. I have several ideas of my own, but as this is your punishment, you now realize what consequences are.
I don't mean to speak out of turn, but we did see what happened to Caden.
You did,
So,
and that was Talik's business.
it seems that there are consequences here.
I am giving you all the choice to decide what happens. That is part of your punishment. He took that from his group because he believes he is better than they are. But failure is not an option. Going against the rules is not an option because you do, you die. And the
Alex.
punishment must match the crime.
And I get a clear, detailed summary of what the crime was. Commonly known as my internet froze and I got kicked out while we were talking about this.
She pretty much explained that the crime was that Alec cheated.
Oh, also he
Did the exact same thing that Caden did.
He was also high.
I'm sorry,
I
what?
know.
Yes, he was high.
I was unaware of this.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I had your blood in my fucking mouth.
I didn't ask you to bite.
Ellis clears her throat after being quiet for what is probably a record amount of time for the character. Whatever it is, I'll do it. Alec was with me. It's my responsibility.
Sure about that, Ellis?
100%.
No. I think Lark should do it.
I don't want to fucking hear it, and I'm not discussing it or arguing it. I will do it.
Well, unfortunately, this is a pact decision.
You don't get to talk. It's not your decision, it's our decision. So, firstly, you can be quiet. Secondly, I will be doing this. It is my responsibility.
Actually, I want him out of the room while we discuss it.
Alright.
The Crimson One will walk up to Alec. And she'll take a stick out from her bodice.
Guess that talks off the table.
And she will drive the stake into his heart. Is Alec doing anything against this?
No.
No. And your body goes limp as the stake pierces your heart and you fall to the ground.
Alright.
You can hear, you can see, but you cannot talk or move.
Crimson One, what are some examples of punishments?
And the severity of the crime. If he had killed a member of the opposite pack or yourselves, diablerie would have been the first and foremost punishment.
Mm.
However, I would have had to diablerize them, as none of you have earned that right. Beheading, as you saw with Talik and Caden.
Mm-hmm.
A bath full of bath of acid is normally a good one until their bones are dissolved.
It smells.
Or a simple pack beating until they are nothing but pulp. There are several others that I can think off the top of my head. We could take his arms and legs off and drop him from a building. We could insert Semtax into his chest and send him into an Anarch haven.
Would taking his head off kill him?
It would.
Killed Caden.
That it did.
Well, then I vote that I take his head off and we do it quickly.
I agree on you taking his head off because he was with you. However, I want him to suffer as much as possible so he can think of every fucking action he did before he dies.
I second that with Macy.
I think we should
Don't
get
really-
it over with. We got more important things to do.
You tell me how you want it done and it'll be done as long as it's me doing it. She sounds quite tense.
I guess we got something that we can work with here in the asylum that'll take a head off easy. I'm not disrespecting anything you may or may not be able to do, Ellis, but I don't know how difficult would that be for you.
I think I could do it with my hands if I had to.
Too bad I blew the
Oh.
shop up. There's plenty there that could have helped.
She'd look over to Macy. If you want him to suffer, taking his head off cleanly isn't going to be the way to do it.
No, that should be the final.
Oh.
And also,
Make him
pass it
sober.
up as a mercy.
Make him sober. Whatever it is, make sure he has to do it sober.
Agreed.
What does that require?
You'd have to
though?
fucking drain him.
Yeah.
Or top him up with something that's not full of drugs. She'd turn to got the name, Danny. Say, your guy in the van. Is he high?
Yeah.
What about the other guy?
He's not.
Would he survive?
Right now, no.
She turned to the Crimson One. Do you have anyone here he could feed off so that he would be sober for the process?
It'd be much easier just to simply drain him of his vita.
We can do that.
Yeah, and before your very eyes, she reaches out with her hand. I need to roll for this as well. Dee. And use a theft of blood. Use my cheat sheet. Okay. She will use theft of blood.
Apologies, I had to step away. What did I miss?
Crimson One is stealing Vitae right now.
Okay.
She's being a thief.
So she reaches out with her hand, and you see Alec's body start to convulse and twist, even though it shouldn't be able to move. You see blood start to peel from the eyes, the nose, as it starts to gather in her hand, as it just erupts from pores in his body that he should not have. From the ears, from the eyes, the mouth, nose. Any orifices that blood can escape from is escaping from his body and going into the air and weaving around her hand. She touches it with her other hand and coagulates it until it hardens and crushes it.
There you go.
She got
there's
four
your suffering.
successes. She got 4 successes on that, which means that Alec has all his hunger.
Mhm. Yeah, Danny's gonna look at Macy. Well, there's your suffering.
That's not enough.
He can't feel anything. When you're staked, you can't feel anything. Cobi, can you hold his arms down and somebody else remove the stake, and then I'll take his head off? He has to be awake.
Cobi,
All right.
go on over.
Danny will pull the stake out.
Move the arms.
Once they have something.
Alec,
Alice,
it comes out of your body and you are ravenous.
is he held down?
Mm-hmm. Unless,
Okay, sorry.
do you want me to make a roll
Yeah,
for
just-
it, or?
That's what I was checking. I didn't know if Mike wanted you to roll or not.
Is Alec resisting being held up?
No.
I will remind you as well that you're hungry, so your beast is screaming at you to feed off something.
Do I need to roll willpower?
Well, blood is still strong in the air.
I mean, yeah, let me know if you want me to make a roll on that. While
One.
holding him down.
1.
You practically turn feral. Your fangs are coming forward. You're nearly enough foaming at the mouth as you try to get out of this room, try to find somewhere to feed. Cobi, I'm going to need you to do me a strength brawl roll to hold him down.
Yep. Aroused the blood for that, but failed, so I get 1 hunger. So I'm only at 1, so just FYI. And
Is
that'll be
Alec going for Cobi?
Cobi will be the closest person to him, yes.
Okay. So this is a strength. Did you say strength and athletics to hold him down?
Strength and brawl.
Oh, strength and brawl. My bad. So,
Yes.
Oh, same. Be the same. Same pool. Okay, so one hunger.
Danny is pretty much right beside Cobi because he has just
Yeah.
popped the stake out.
I'm gonna blow a little willpower on that. That's not as awesome as I was hoping.
Is Ellis still figuring out?
Ellis has a knife that she had with her, so she's going to pull that out and come up behind Alec. So she would essentially, her aim is that she wants to bend down and essentially like, lift his head up and put it onto her knees, if that makes sense, as like an image.
Yep, it is. Now, what did you get, Therese? 5? Yeah, you're able to grab onto Alec and hold him. Alec, you're trying to break free, so I also need Dex Athletics from you to try and get, or Strength Athletics to try and get out of his grasp, because you want to be free. The danger is as well now that you're very close to Ellis's leg,
Yeah.
within biting distance.
Depending on what happens.
Like, he still has a good grip of you. He is still holding you very, very firm. Macy and
Alec.
Lark.
Alec's not home right now. Leave a message
Alex
after
not
the beep.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Macy and Lark.
Hmm.
What are you two doing?
She's walking.
I would like to take my bat and hit him, but I'm guessing the decision was they were going to make it quick. But I wasn't 100% sure on that, so.
You're gonna also hit one of us because we're all like, just in case something happens in the way, because Danny's trying to protect Cobi.
There is that, yeah. I think we should just let Ellis go through with what she's going to do at this point.
Yeah, but
I mean,
Macy's just gonna walk over, lean over, and look right Alec in the fucking eyes.
Ellis, I
She's
need you to do me a strength melee.
Mm-hmm.
If
I'm gonna
this
have-
goes poorly with the roll, Danny will rip out Alec's heart.
Alima.
Kalima.
I'm gonna rouse the blood for this.
Okay. Just roll 1 hunger and then add.
So hunger unchanged. Morale
Nice.
test is success. And I got 1 success. So what Ellis
You-
is, what Ellis would
So,
do you want me to go or
go ahead.
Okay, so what Ellis would do is she would lift Alec's head onto her lap, and then with the knife in her hand, she would she'd put one hand under his neck to kind of lift his head up, and with the other arm, she would plunge the knife into kind of the right side of his neck. And then as she does that, she would kind of lean down and whisper, "Now you're mine," and she would begin to drag it across his throat.
1 success, however, you do not have enough force to do this in one clean go. So you're sawing away at his throat. Blood, what would have been blood is spilling, but flesh is tearing away as you keep sawing and sawing. Alec, you can feel this, Ian, as you're being held down.
Just
You're feral at the moment.
Yeah, just snapping and hissing, and there's no Alec left.
Yep. This what would if you were to equate the sound coming out of Alec's mouth right now, what would it be?
Just like what happens when you trap a feral large cat.
Mhm.
Just hissing and yowling and various indiscriminate animal noises.
Okay. Alice, You're still sawing away. Sawing away. The neck isn't giving. The spinal column is not breaking through.
Is there
You'll need to
something
make
I
another
can
roll.
do? Yeah, is it okay, so something I can do to...
You'll need to make another roll, or someone can assist you.
No, she would. If anyone tried to, she would essentially look at them, and the look in her eyes would be kind of that almost that wild animal look of like, "Don't you fucking dare! Don't you fucking dare!" Is there something I can do? My knowledge of V5 mechanics just isn't as good as V20 mechanics. Is there something I can do to increase my strength potentially?
What the rise of the blood is. Yeah, that's what you did when you rise the blood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Are you sure?
Yeah,
I
you rise
did-
the
I
blood.
did-
You add 2 dice to whatever
Okay,
your
I
roll is.
didn't do that. So, could I potentially add those extra dice on this roll?
Yes, you can. Which will be the exact same roll again.
That's 3 successes.
3 successes. Finally, after sawing and sawing and sawing, Alice pulls up. The head of Alex still in her hand. He doesn't turn to dust. He's not old enough to turn to dust. His body falls to the ground and decays slightly.
We saw the same thing.
Alec
with
is
Caden,
nigh
correct?
dead.
Right?
He did.
Okay.
Ellis would drop the head and stand up, and for a moment she kind of looked down at herself, and it would be an expression of almost disgust. At which point she would drop the knife and start walking away, and she'd be reaching into her jacket and pulling out her cigarettes.
Opie, drop him.
What's there left to drop?
You now realize the consequences of your actions. They will be swift and severe. We do not have time for idle games when we are playing a war. My word is law. Do we understand that?
Understood.
Yes.
If I put someone in charge of a mission, their word is law, as if it is mine. You are a pack. And a pack that does not work together will die slow and painful deaths, if not by their own hands, then by the hands of outsiders. Cobi and Danny, you came across 4 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They also now know we are in the city. Properly in the city, embedded.
Who is that, by the way? They just called us, but I don't know who they are.
They were a group of Anarchs, ran by a baron called Bootstomp.
Is this Ben McGuire one of them?
Not that I'm aware of. Cobi, you would know that Ben is human.
Mm-hmm. Kobe's gonna just walk away from the situation, go over to a corner of the asylum, and just kind of sit there.
So what's the plan from here? Danny's talking to Crimson One.
The plan from here is that we lay low for a day or 2. The fires need to settle before we can emerge again, because that draws the eyes of hunters, as well as the eyes of the prince and the barons. What we do, we have to do from the shadows now, because if we draw too much attention, we are not high in number enough to deal with it. And now we are down 1 man. have no doubt y'all have questions, so please ask them.
Prince, barons. What are they? Who are they?
The prince of a city is the leader of the Camarilla. Camarilla are a group of Canaanites that worship and follow the rules of the antediluvians, whilst their ignorance blinds them to the puppeteering. They are one of our true enemies. As for the barons and the Anarchs, they are pretty much the exact same as the Camarilla, only they have the imagination to believe they're free, while still being slaves.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but is that who the tower is? The Camarilla? Everybody kept on using the
Yes.
phrase the tower, so I don't. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes, no, you're very correct, Daniel. The tower and Camarilla are one and the same. The tower in this city is ran by a Corridor by the name of Errol Dunn. Prince Dunn, as his subjects call him.
I mean, maybe we can change that to the correct spelling.
Correct spelling of what?
D-O-N-E. I was making a joke.
Oh.
Lefty.
Haha.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in much of a mood to laugh. Yes, Cobi.
Neither am I.
Cobi will stand up and walk back over to this conversation after having a second to compose themselves. You mentioned something called diablerization.
Yes, retaking the blood.
What does
Yeah,
that mean?
That is when one of us will drink another kindred to the point of death and then consume their soul, thus taking in their powers, their memories. We reclaim what they have no longer use for because they are too weak to use it.
Yeah, I heard something about that when they were talking. Oh fuck! What was the fight called?
Monomacy.
Some monomacy. Yeah, someone was talking about
Yes.
rules and fights and shit like that. When
Monomacy is a challenge. Monomacy is a challenge one member of a pack gives to the leader of the pack if they believe the pack leader is not doing their job correctly, or if another member of the Sabbat has a feud with another member of another pack, they call for monomacy. If I was to challenge you to monomacy, you would either accept or deny it. Most people who deny the challenge are not welcome back and are shunned in a way. But if I challenge you, you get to come up with the terms of the actual monomacy. It could be a straight up fight, or it could be, say, using your little pet out there against one of my pets. It doesn't really matter as long as one of us is the winner.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for
Ellis
the clarification.
is going to finish a cigarette and then turn back around. Kind of. I want to speak to somebody from my clan while we're laying low for the next couple of days. Is that possible?
It should be possible, as many of his pack are in the city. You've met 3 of them: Daz, Talon, and Armand. Valko will no doubt show himself.
I want to know what you did. That blood stuff.
Blood sorcerer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not normally something that a Tremere like myself gives out freely.
But it is something my clan knows.
Is it? Are you aware of this? How?
You mentioned it.
I did. Don't fool me. But still, You are a member of my pack, so perhaps I will teach you a few tricks.
A few is better than none.
Dino.
My shadow became its own thing randomly, and then I started seeing shit. I don't know who I need to talk to about that, so if you have any insight, I would appreciate it.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You would have the same abilities as Lark and Cobi. Oblivion.
Olivia. Okay.
He said we were a man down.
We are.
Are we going to get a man up?
I'm unaware at this point. Perhaps. We'll see what happens in the future. Lark, you've been very quiet. I'm sure there's a question you would like to ask.
I would also like to find somebody of my clan that can potentially assist with some of my abilities.
Yes. Perhaps you and Daniel could talk to Angelo again. He seems to have taken a light to you, last I heard.
He was the bartender at a place, right?
Was he? Angelo's never worked a day in his life. I'm sure that was amusing.
It was a killer time, yeah.
Do you have anyone we can feed off here?
I am sure I can scrounge up something. You know the cells, you know where they are.
Very well. And with that, she would turn and she's walking off, going to the cells.
If anyone else is hungry, it is probably best to feed now.
Can we unpack our snacks then?
Your snacks, I thought they were your pets, but if you wish to eat off them, go ahead.
So, I also heard a term. Is it just the Crimson one?
Macy's still in there.
No. In the room with the rest of the pack.
Yes, it's just the pack. No one else is there.
Okay, cool. I heard the term ghoul. Does that just mean we keep them? And it's good, or is there a whole fucking process like when we drink out of the cup and shit?
They become your property, you feed them your blood, and they
Got it.
become your property.
I'm gonna go
However, I
find a boat.
will warn you that if your ghoul does something against the Sabbat, both you and they will be held accountable.
And then I'm gonna fucking kill him, yeah.
No,
I think
we will kill him and then kill you.
That checks.
They are part of you.
Yeah, when
You
you
own
own
them.
someone, you gotta make sure they're worth it. So,
Exactly.
if he's not worth it, I'm gonna just eat him.
That is fair. He's yours to do what he wishes. But if you were to tell them secrets and they were to divulge these secrets to others, if they were to make our presence known,
No.
there will be prices. Now, go have fun with your pets and go feed. If anyone else has any questions. Yes, Cobi.
I just wanted to ask if Sebastian was still available because I desperately need to talk to him.
Sebastian is still in the city, as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
Actually, he was checking out a hospital quite close to the cemetery. There have been some stirrings there.
Macy looks real uncomfortable.
I'll make a...
Crimson One remembers this.
I'll be in contact with him then. And Cobi will wander down to the cells with Ellis. Get some of this hunger down.
Lark is also very hungry.
Is
Those who are gonna go feed. Those who are gonna go feed. Cobi, Alec, and Alice, you go to the chamber where you saw these bodies. A lot of people who are blinded or hunger, just stumbling about in what would be dark, some without limbs. You know, Missy and Danny. You go out to the van. James and Roxy are there.
Not gonna undo the binds, but Danny is going to bite into him and take one hunger. That way he's all loopy from the bite.
Yep.
And then feed him his blood. And then we're gonna go find a fucking hose and shower him.
Okay, not just not gonna bring him to the showers inside the place. He's got a hose.
prison style?
My territory.
Yep. It takes you a bit. You don't know the layout of this place, but you find a small garden around the back, and when you start spraying the hose, the water smells a bit funky.
Yeah. He
Until
can
it
take a
starts
shower
to clear
later.
up.
This is just like preliminary washing.
Yeah.
Just, you're gonna have to toughen up, kid.
Oh, hello, Bean.
Missy,
Yes.
what are you doing with James?
She is gonna sit in the van, wait until Danny leaves to have a conversation about
Okay.
what the fuck is going on, because she couldn't answer earlier.
Okay. So you start to talk to James. Go ahead.
I know it's a little confusing right now.
Here, brothers.
Don't. Damn it, you have a cell phone, right?
No. Oh.
This-
Well, this is a lot
Wrapped
harder
up.
than it looks. Trust me. He doesn't have
Like,
a cell
before
phone.
Danny- Yeah, before Danny left the van, he would have turned to Macy really quick, looked at the goal, and said, "You should probably talk to fucking Ellis about that." And then would have gone and done all the thing.
Cleaning.
You can't tell anyone anything.
What?
Can you please talk normally? Because this is I can't understand
About what?
what you see here. That I'm alive. Any of these people are alive.
But why? Your grandmother was on the phone.
Mom,
Yeah.
how bad is Mom doing?
She was asking about you, so I don't know. She saw the news.
It's best for Mom right now to know that I am dead. Because with all the medical treatment she's going through right now, what I am now, all of this, will fucking kill her.
Well, actually, if you don't work, she's gonna die regardless. You're paying for the bills, remember?
I know I'm paying for the fucking bills. I have enough saved up that it can pay for the next couple of months.
What is all this?
I'm not exactly sure. But it's a lot, but you can't tell anybody anything. I'm serious. Because
I
if you
don't know
tell
what's
someone,
going on.
I die, and you fucking die. Bless this himbo. Bless him. She'll lift her lip and show one of her fangs. Alright. You know,
He's a bit
I've been-
loopy.
Yeah.
He's got a bit of a
alright.
concussion.
Okay, do you want to talk when you're more awake?
I am tired, yeah.
Okay, let's get you cleaned up and put you into a bed. How about that? Also, what the fuck were you doing on the street corner?
Looking for you.
You weren't trying to fucking use again.
No,
Can I insight this motherfucker?
you can indeed.
What do I need to roll?
Probably wits and insight.
Which insight? Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm good at both.
Is
We're good.
that a good pool for Macy? That makes sense.
It's a decent pool. Decent. It could be better, but you know, it's something.
Okay. Mike, when we go down to feed in the cells, Kobe's going to talk with Lark and Ellis if they're available as well.
Oh, messy crit.
Oh,
5 successes.
dang.
God damn it.
Hard to tell due to the gunk. But something definitely doesn't seem right. You don't know if he was trying to hit what he used to, but he was definitely not just on the street corner looking for you.
Jameson, we're gonna try this the fuck again.
Jameson.
I'm tired.
Don't you I'm tired me. You used to pull that shit. What the fuck were you doing on the street corner?
I was looking for you. Cherry
That's not
phoned me,
good.
said she... yeah. Cherry said she knew where you were. And that you were getting high.
I've never been high a day of my fucking life, and you know this.
I thought it was suspicious.
So you got in the car with Cherry.
Yeah. And some other guys.
You went in a car with strangers.
I'm a fucking adult. They didn't give me candy.
You should have known if Cherry's. You know I never.
What?
You should have known that was fucking bullshit. And should have walked the other way.
It's hard to know what's bullshit when the business you guys do. One minute you're eating her asshole, next minute you're eating her out. What's going on?
I love you. I do. I do. But sometimes you're
What?
a fucking idiot.
What? What did you say?
Nothing.
No, you said you loved me.
Yes.
Then why did you break up with me?
Because you did not like my job and like what I was doing to make sure Mom was comfortable.
Yeah, well,
I was getting tired
I'm
of you
tired.
fucking bitching at me. Yeah, let's get you inside. She's gonna go
I'm tired.
shower him and then put him to bed.
shower him. Okay.
Okay.
Shower him.
Kobe, Lark, Alice.
Yes.
Yes.
You guys gonna have a conversation about what happened, how you're feeling?
Ellis is being, again, uncharacteristically quiet.
Lark
It's
looks
just you
mad.
three.
Lark is what? Sorry, I didn't catch it.
She looks mad.
Yeah. Kobe will go down there and he's not super hungry, but he'll take down if they're there. He'll take himself back down to 0 because
Mhm.
gonna
And
the freshly
and-
dead. The freshly dead.
Yep,
so-
as Kobe once more kills a person. Take one more stand.
Okay.
And this is great. Much better than feeding off a living person. This is the first time you two have seen Kobe feed like this.
I was about to say that Ellis would also kill the person she's feeding from.
Lark?
I don't know why it's better after they're dead. This is fucking crazy. But
Lark is gonna compel somebody.
Okay.
Good.
Those without eyes don't have many limbs. Sorry, those with eyes don't have many limbs. Don't say.
Yeah.
One of the people you walk up to is a bit like a square with a head.
Square with a head. All right.
I've read this.
How are they acting?
Terrified.
I'm going to compel them to not be afraid.
Okay.
Just say it's okay. It's gonna be
Very human.
okay.
Their eyes glaze over. Their mouth relaxes a little bit, and you can see that there's no teeth. There's no tongue. Alice, you said you killed your person before or after?
After,
fed your
during,
feet?
so she kills them as she drains them, essentially.
She trains them. So take another
Um,
stand for Alice.
Yep, and she would kind of turn to Colby and just kind of shrug and be like, "Yeah, it's still not quite right, but it's better than when they live."
Yeah. I tried the other way. I tried to. It hurt them real bad.
It sounds like killing them is probably the nicer option.
Yeah, it was really fucked up. But what about this isn't right?
Yeah, something like that. Kind of shrug. She looks a bit put out.
Well, I guess the point's been made, hasn't it?
Yeah.
I
Still don't know what rule he broke. Said he did the same thing as Kaiden, but I don't remember him doing anything.
Did he do anything that affected anybody else's mental state?
Not
Lark
that I
is just going
saw.
to find a corner to sit in.
She kind of shrugged her shoulders. Not that I saw. Then again, he maybe wasn't doing it to me, right?
You don't recall seeing anything that was just out of place or anything that...
Kind of run a hand over her face. The entire fucking place was on fire and we were being chased by 3 people with guns. I've got to be completely honest with you, I was not at my top observational surroundings.
Fair.
Yeah, that's fair. So what are we doing here on our way out? From here forward. We got... Apparently we called down a situation. We called attention to us and that...
Guess we're gonna have to lay low for a couple of days, right? Piss about in here. Kind of gesture to the general surrounding area.
Yeah.
How many days do you reckon it will take?
I'm hoping it's not more than a few nights, but we did cause a lot of ruckus. So,
You got people to get back to?
not really. Not that I should.
Yep.
They'll survive.
What about you, Lark?
Well, she'll look at the bloody bat and the fucking clean rifle and be like, I don't think anybody I want to see wants to see me.
At least your family got out, though.
Yeah.
Could have been like Brianna's. They were fucking necks splayed open.
Yeah.
That's some out of a fucking horror film.
Yeah. That's unfortunate. I don't know how she feels about it. I quite frankly don't want to dwell on how she feels about it. But
yeah.
I don't know what we can say.
Honestly. Yeah.
I mean,
both sides.
What we just went through, I mean, didn't really know Alex super well, but
Guy did my fucking head in, if I'm completely honest. Still feel bad though. Didn't expect that. Must be that, what do they call it? Bouldery, right?
Yeah.
Makes you care even when you don't want to care. Can't say it's really my favourite thing in the whole world.
I hear you on that. But presumably that dynamic is supposed to help us function for this whole thing that they want to throw us into.
It's doing great so far. Fucking down each other's throats every 2 seconds.
Not everyone's going to get along. It's just circumstantially we have to figure out how to fit. Or one of us might be next.
I'm not planning on sticking around too long if I can help it.
You think that might... I mean, if you try to make your getaway, you don't think they'll be able to find you? That'll worry for
Sure
you.
they will. That's kind of what I've been working on. But, it's getting more and more complicated by the second, isn't it? Alec used to come out with, like, some bullshit. Alec used to come out with some bullshit about fucking life being what it is and this is what we are now and all that, but I worked fucking hard for my life.
And this conversation goes on. Cobi.
Yeah.
You look around you, and you can, as you're talking, and you can see all these people in various disarrays.
Okay.
And you feel this weird compulsion. Morbidity. It's like you want to solve, or at least figure out, why these people are in certain states of disrepair. Why some have no eyes and tongues and whatnot. Like a little science project.
As he's listening to Ellis, he'll walk over and look in their mouth and check various parts and pieces and just look at this. Just so many parts. Different pieces that we can put together and make something.
Well, apparently I can put people together like glue. So that's a fun new thing about myself.
I wonder if this is a fate that some of us could have.
Try not to think about being left as a fucking nugget for feeding, if I'm honest. So trying to focus on moving forward at the end of the day. That's all any of us can do, right? Move forward, survive, make it work.
Kobe's gonna go and sit cross-legged across from Lark for a second.
She's kind of curled up in a corner of the room. She has her weapons just kind of around her.
Sure.
She did, in fact, kill that individual after compelling them, so she is at 0 and will take the stain for that because it's the first person she's killed.
Thank you, Milo.
Those are rookie numbers, man. Got to pump those numbers up.
Okay, aside from the cop, it's the first person she's killed while feeding.
Ellis has 6 stains. It's not going great.
No, she has 1 new stain because she lost that humanity.
Yeah, so now it's 6.
She liked that they listened to her.
Yeah. Hey, listen, I know it's obvious that you're mad at the situation and mad at how everything went down. And yeah. There was a lot of craziness.
Quite frankly. I don't even know why I'm this bad. But I just know that I wanted to hurt somebody.
That's how I felt when we were deciding who would kill Alec. It wasn't, because I'll be honest, I'm not, like, look at me, and she kind of gestured to herself in a little Lululemon activewear. But I'm not exactly I'm not exactly a stone cold blooded killer, but in that moment I had to. I had to be the one to do it because he was my responsibility and his death had to be mine too, and I don't understand why. And I don't like it. I feel like I'm going through puberty all over again, except it's a lot more fucking macabre.
That's a
All
good
these
way to
things
put it.
happening to my body and I don't understand what it is. Next I'm gonna get a fucking vampire period or something. I'm fucking over it. Just gonna pull out another cigarette, light up, and then she'll offer the packet out to the two of them.
Mark will decline. It's just
Oh, Cobi will grab one.
Missy and
where
Danny.
the hell is singing? Stop singing.
The only thing Kobe's going to leave off is the only thing Kobe's going to end this with is a Lark, or anyone for that matter, who'll glance over to Ellis. You need a punching bag. I'll be there. Because here's the thing.
Appreciate it.
Here's the
Cute.
thing.
I'm actually not a violent guy.
If you need to,
The violent little guy.
some of those things
Missy and Danny.
just need to get worked out.
As this conversation is going, you have brought your ghouls to, 1, the shower, and 2, the hose.
He can have the
After-
shower after he gets the hose. All
Okay,
right?
after
I'm
you
not
have
bringing that into the
hosed,
house.
after you guys have hosed and showered your people, what do you do?
Just putting Jameson to bed, because Jesus Christ, he got the shit beat out of him. Like, good God.
So, as you know, you guys haven't really decorated this place.
Yeah.
What would consist of a bed would be a broken down cardboard box.
Hmm.
But he's so tired. He's tired,
Yeah.
sore. He's got a concussion. He should probably go to the hospital as far as you're concerned.
Yeah, but she can't take him there right now.
No. So he lies down, and it's within a few seconds that he passes out. Doesn't fall asleep. Passes out.
Fucking hell.
Danny.
Once we get Thing to some clothes, that aren't covered in piss, Danny's gonna be like, all right, you and I were gonna have a talk.
Aren't that many clothes.
Yeah.
That's this. But you're able to put some things together.
Mm-hmm. Even
Talk
if
about
it's
what?
just like,
Oof.
well,
Huh?
so you said I was dead.
No, I
I
said
hear
you
that.
were dead. Are dead. At least that's what I was fucking told. Look, what the fuck's going
Bye.
on? Who are you guys? What the hell is happening?
Shut your fucking mouth and answer my question.
Or what? You'll knock me out again. Keep hitting me. Not like I answers that way.
Hitting you is the least I could do to you. All right. So you said someone said I was dead. Who?
What the fuck do you think? Waxer. Your supplier?
Ah, gonna have to fix that.
You fix that. You worked for him, did you not?
Huh.
Waxer is the man that sells you
Mhm.
the drugs to sell in the big
Yeah.
quantities.
These who I get all my product from. Okay. How long you been in the game? Come on. I mean, you can't be that fucking old.
Dude, I'm 45. What the hell are you on about?
So, you know, it works. Like, I brought you in, so anything you do reflects on me, right? Okay? I need you to understand this.
And what? What are you on about? I don't work for you. I work for Waxer.
You work for me now. And Danny's just gonna smile with those fangs distended.
Whoa! The fuck are you, creep?
Watch your fucking mouth. You work for me now, okay? That's how this works. Unless you want to die, I can make that happen too.
All right. Roxy sneezes. Fucking allergies. Ah.
Yeah,
Oh,
allergies.
what?
That's what we're calling it. Mm-hmm.
Look, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but if Waxer hear about this, your ass is gonna be fucking carpeted.
Danny's just gonna start laughing because he's already fucking dead.
I just
Yeah,
look
we'll
at you
see
like you're
about
fucking.
that. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna become real close if I understand how this whole thing works.
Yeah, I don't think so. And he's gonna try to walk out of the room.
Danny's gonna slam him up against the wall. No, you don't understand. You work for me. And then
He's
Danny's
going
going
to.
to pick him up.
Alright, strength brawl, because he's gonna try and push you away. Strength brawl versus strength brawl.
He's at 1 hunger now. Oh, fuck. Oh. 8 with Messy.
He got a 3. So he's trying to push you, but you're not budging, and your grip is just getting tighter. And you can feel your fingers slip into the skin
Oh, fuck, not again.
as you just drag him up the wall, and you can feel the blood in the tips of your fingers running down your arm slightly. He starts to choke.
Now, do we need to continue having this conversation, or are you useless to me?
You can hear you can feel the muscles in his neck like he's trying to speak, but nothing is coming out.
Just slightly release, and then put him back down on the wall and just kind of lick the blood off his fingers.
What are you? The fuck are you?
Are you useless to me or not? Or this is a pointless conversation?
Depends on what you fucking ask for, asshole.
We'll figure that out. I still got a business to run. So.
Donnie is having fun with his pet boy.
Mhm.
Cobi,
And he's frustrated
Lark.
and taking it out on Thing too. Yeah.
Cobi, Lark, and Ellis. In the doorway, you see the Crimson One. I'm glad you're both fed. Sebastian's off the phone to me. We need to go to the hospital. Something has popped out of a grave just a little bit late. Get the other two. And that is where we'll end this session.
Ah, fiddlesticks.
Fiddly dee, dee 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 dee. Well,
Well,
I'm glad everyone who joined us. Hope everyone had a good time. Let's go around the table. Did you have a good time? Where can we find you?
Yes, I did.
this is where we hear about the OnlyFans.
I have forgotten. This is. You're so funny. You're so funny. Like TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, because I have fucking Twitter now. Oh my god, that place is a hellscape. I don't understand how you all use it, but it's always at as I was because I think I'm funny. Did I forget my own username for a second? Absolutely.
You did. You did. VLC. Did you enjoy yourself?
I did.
Yeah. Where can we find you?
You can find me, of course, on the contribute to the Figment Collective on TikTok, and I also am 3LC on Third Life Crisis on TikTok as well.
Hey, Bray. Whilst Alec's life was cut short, I hope you did enjoy the lovely death scene.
No, it was fun. That was really fun. I enjoyed that.
And where can we find you?
I am on the Tiki-Takis as Golden Gwydion on TikTok. Brownie points if you get that reference.
A big boyhood, I think.
Hi.
I hope you had a good time.
Emotional damage is fine.
Where can we find you?
You can find me under any iteration of Star Shard Stories or Star Shard Story on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. You can find me on a slew of other networks, such as here on the Figment Collective, Vampiric Touch ENT, the Cantrip Cast, Turn to Page 394, and Dinner and a Game Show throughout the week.
Yes,
Very
also,
busy this one.
Find me on Dinner and a Game.
Yeah, you can find Alec here too.
You can. I'm here.
For our viewers,
I
it's
exist.
obvious which one is the professional of the group, so.
Milo, how are you doing and where can we find you?
Doing fine. I pretty much can be found with the Figment Collective, or I can be found on TikTok at Lovely Raven. I swear to Christ.
I swear to Christ, is not part of the username.
If you look for that, you might find some interesting content.
Yeah, you're gonna find
Opiel.
something.
Roll for Jesus.
Opiel, I hope you had a good time, and where can we find you?
I had a wonderful time, and you can find me as this small voice in the back of your head that questions whenever you're making a decision that could potentially be seen as not a great choice. Otherwise, I'm on the Figment Collective, being British and sarcastic, the only things I know how to do.
Alright guys, I am Mike, and you can find me at Magnus_Rune on Twitter, TikTok, or I'm mostly the Figment Collective. I hope you all had a great time. I know I did.
It was intense.
It only goes downhill from here.
It was intense. Very intense.
It only goes down from here. But we did it.
We did it. Most of us survived.
To the
Yeah, the second half was like the tone change. It was real.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Collective, and we will see you next week for Changeling the Lost
SeaTac
and SeaTac
SeaTac,
Bernard
yeah.
on Friday and Saturday.
See
See y'all
y'all
later.
later.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Peace.